Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up, David, Red Devil? What's up, Infamous? What's going on, guys? How are y'all doing tonight? Let me get this fucking chat up so I can see what the hell you guys are doing, saying. What's up, OG Pineapple? What's up, Josh Batak? What's going on, guys? What's up, Cole? Hey, I know I'm a sexy beast, Bears hater. Yeah, Josh. We'll go to the vending machine, buddy. Nabil says, "What's the time? What's the time? It's graveyard time. It's fucking late as shit. But got all my work done, so I'm ready to talk with you guys. I'm dead beat tired after a long day of work. How are you doing, man?" Says Thor. Well, I've been on shift now for about what, 4-5 hours now. I got everything fucking done, so now it's just a smooth sailing for the rest of the night. What's up, Jason? What's up, Daniel? Making fun of me because of the fucking Packers. What's up, Blue Easy? Mitch Trubisky will be the starter next week, says Bears hater. I hope so. Thoughts of the Bears' performances, Josh Batak? I was very upset. I was here watching here at work, and first off, I was pissed the fuck off that I couldn't watch on my DirecTV app. I had to go fucking sign up for CBS, whatever fucking all access shit or whatever. I couldn't watch it on NFL Network or anything like that. And I'm like, what the fuck am I paying money for then? I gotta fucking get this other thing now? So that pissed me off before the game even started. And then the game just, oh my god. What's up, CJ? Were you on Sean's stream Thursday? I was watching a bit of it, but I was mostly watching the game and talking with some other assholes. Murray versus Texans or Gillislee versus Panthers. I'm thinking Gillislee. I would rather have Murray because I know he's gonna get more volume for sure. That's what I know. What's up, Tumblr? What's up, Bill Legacy? I have so much homework this weekend. Why do you have homework on a weekend, Bill Legacy? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Oh, I would smack that teacher right across her bitch-ass face. Daniel says, you gonna go live on Sunday with Sean? Yeah, we are, Daniel. Sunday Night Football, we're gonna be going live. Oh, also Sunday morning, we're gonna be going live before the game start. A lot of analysts and Greg Jennings said Danny hit wasn't dirty, says CJ. A lot of analysts? I don't know about that. I've seen more people talking about that it was a dirty hit, and that he's gonna be and eventually be suspended. The GOAT says Jarvis Landry or Lamar Miller flex standard. Miller hasn't done shit. I don't know. That's standard. I think I would rather still roll with Lamar Miller because Jarvis Landry really scares me at in standard Jarvis Landry, but I mean, he does get a lot of volume. I just wish he was in PPR. But I wouldn't hate that. You go Jarvis Landry. What's the graveyard shift, says Jags Nation? Graveyard shift is the overnight shift. I work typically anywhere between 12 to 14-hour shifts several days out of the week. And, yeah, that's what the graveyard shift means. Overnights. A lot of people don't like working overnights. I love it because I get to, just work by myself. Pretty much, I don't got to deal with most people, and I work at my own fucking pace. Like, typically what I like to do is as soon as I get here, I fucking just bust my ass for about about 4 or 5 hours, get everything fucking done, and no one's there to stand in my way or get in my way, fucking hold me back. I get through everything, and then typically around this time on a Friday, I ain't got shit to do. Should I start Andre Holmes or Jalen Strong in fantasy? As Bears hater. Jesus Christ, what are you in a 14-16 team league? God damn. Jalen Strong. Graveyard shift sucks, says Zan. I love it. I love working overnights. I could not work during the days. I just couldn't do it. First off, I don't sleep at night at all. I can't. I just can't sleep at night. I have trouble sleeping regardless. What do I do, Daniel? I fucking control this wonderful fucking place. I hold it down here at night. This brewing factory. It's I've been working here for quite a while, and yeah, nobody, absolutely no one wants to work this shift at all. People, a lot of people don't want to work it just simply because they think it's haunted. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. They actually think that, and I think that's just hilarious. What's up, Alpha Evie? Are you going to play Madden 18, says Bears Herder. I haven't played it yet. Sean has the game. I have yet to play it. I trust Snead over Pryor, but Snead might not play. I would still go with fucking Pryor. It's haunted by your fat ass, says the GOAT. Am I a ghost? Is this real life? What's up, Tropical Mayhem? Yeah, I would roll Pryor over Snead still. What's up, April? Oh, okay. April, you a dirty little fucking little bitch, aren't you? Oh, Jesus Christ. More hours equals más dinero. Cha-ching, says Bill Legacy. Yeah, that's typically what it fucking means. Let's see, what's up, Josh? How was work yesterday? It was very fucking tough, buddy. I mean, I had to deal with a whole lot of fucking bullshit because of the Bears game, and thankfully nobody else was here, so I was able to just cuss up a fucking storm. Stafford or Cam? Stafford over Cam? Yes, Jacob. Stafford over Cam. What's up, Jacob? What's going on, buddy? Both Jacobs. Jacob Washington and Jacob Roca. April's over here calling me daddy. Jesus, another fucking bastard. Joe says, what's up, Josh? Oh, I already fucking read that shit. Bill Legacy, quoting one of my favorite 3-6 Mafia songs. So you watch the game on your phone at work, says Bill Legacy? Yeah, a little bit on my phone, computer, and I had to watch it on this CBS All Access bullshit fucking thing that I had to sign up for, which really pissed me off because it's just so dumb. What would Bill Swirsky say about that Bears loss, says Ryan Terry? He would probably make a gargling noise like and then just keel over. Am I throwing you off your game? Says April. No, you just have at it, April. Whatever you want, just go ahead. Chumbler says, do you prefer Jordan Howard or Tara Cohen? I'd prefer Jordan Howard, but they're both fucking useful. They both could be used on the field at the same fucking time. I love them both. Jonathan says Saints are pass first. If Snead plays, start him. No, I would still start Pryor over fucking Willie Snead. You know, Scared Vato, says Miguel. I don't know what that is. Well, it says, when you are a bar, but you get a Sports Fury push. No, you're at a bar, but you get a Sports Fury push notification. So you're at a bar, Wilson. What you drinking? Don't tell me you're drinking some Blue Moon. I'll fucking shut this shit down right now. Tropical Mayhem says, Josh, how super fan Mike? Is he okay? No, he's not. I'll let you and Sean DP me, says April. Jesus Christ, April. Oh my God, what would your mother say? Infamous Cray says, who you think losing first, Falcons or Chiefs? I'm gonna say the Falcons are gonna lose first, because the Chiefs look a lot more balanced on both sides of the ball. Definitely. 5K subs before the end of the year, says Bill Legacy. Before the end of this year? Yeah, that'd be great. Sure. I would love that. Jonathan says, why Pryor over Snead? Because, fuck, man. Willie Snead, he hasn't played up until this point, I believe. And who's to say what the hell he's going to be able to do? I'd still take another chance with Terrell Pryor. I just do. He's a better receiver. Even though he hasn't done shit, I would just feel better. The GOAT, why don't got at least one coworker doing graveyard shift with you, says the GOAT. Well, they've toyed around with that idea before, but because I get all my fucking work done and they just feel better just putting just me by myself. Cost them less money also. Just fucking put me here on the overnights by myself and get everything fucking done. And yeah, why pay two people when you can just pay fucking one guy? The guy who I'm playing this week played 5 Packer players yesterday, says Azayan. Oh shit. Well, I know Jordy Nelson and Aaron Rodgers did fucking great. I think the Packers defense did really good. Bears were a terribly coached team last night, says UCF Jaguar. What's up, UCF? Yeah. just everybody besides Jordan Howard and Terry Cohen were fucking absolutely trash for the most part. Leonard Floyd did get a sack. It was his first sack of the year, but everybody was just absolutely disappointing. Was trash. John Fox, he should have fucking pulled Mike Glennon. Like when what was it, that rain delay or whatever? Didn't that happen like around second quarter, right before the half ended? They should have just pulled his ass right there. Josh, you look lonely. Why won't you invite Jonathan? Sean really likes him. Fuck Jonathan. God damn, I wouldn't have him anywhere near me unless I absolutely have to. I know the Bears lost, but they could have a bright future ahead if they put Trubisky in the damn games, says Joe Hickey. Yeah, I mean, and now I know I was calling for him to play next week, and I've had a few comments in my post-games video saying that why would you want Trubisky to start next week at Monday Night Football when you're playing against the Minnesota Vikings, who have a great defense? Why would you put him in there? Because Mike Glennon sucks that fucking bad. I'd rather put a rookie Mitch Trubisky against that stacked defense, which is the Minnesota Vikings, and just see what he does. He can't be worse than fucking Mike Glennon. He cannot be worse. He's the future. Let's fucking get it going now. Let's get that train rolling. Let's see how he does against a great fucking defense. Because if he shits the bed against Minnesota, you could chalk it up to, hey, he's a rookie and it's his first game. What do you think was really going to happen? Does anyone really expect the Bears to beat Minnesota Vikings on Monday Night Football? But what if he fucking does okay, or even does a great job? Hell, even maybe gets us a win. Then it really fucking works out. So I definitely don't mind putting Mr. Trubisky as our starting quarterback next week against a stacked Minnesota Vikings defense. Then invite Josh Uwa. You like him? Yeah, he should show up here. If you're watching this, Josh Uwa, come up here, man. John Fox said he's unsure if he's going to switch quarterbacks for the next week, says Cody Marmon. And I think he definitely is. I think John Fox is only doing that out of respect for Mike Glennon. And, make it seem like, I'm thinking about it. But, again, if that motherfucker ends up saying that Mike Glennon's the starting quarterback next week on Monday Night Football, I'm going to lose my shit. UCF Jaguar says, do you think they are going to defend the Glennon signing and keep playing him? Well, that was something that I predicted early before prior to the season started. I told Sean, I was like, they're going to fucking justify giving him all that money, and it would take well into the season for them to have to make that change. I predicted right after the bye week, right after the bye week would be week 10 against Green Bay Packers here at Soldier Field. That was when I predicted Mitch to go in. But it can't wait that long. It's got to happen now, right now, and I don't think that I think they're gonna make the move. Josh, I'm gonna order your Blue Moon, right? And a spaghetti for the road, says Wilson. Fuck that shit. Bill Legacy says Jay Cutler came back from injury to take out the Vikings. Bill Legacy says the NBA announced that players are forced to stand for the anthem now. Yeah, I saw that on ESPN today that the NBA is telling all NBA players that they will be standing for the national anthem. Now, let's see if they actually do that. CJ says, right now, I think that Fox made his decision for Trubisky, but he wants the Vikings to be unsure and already has Mitch preparing. I'm sure. I'm about 90% sure that Trubisky is going to play. Mike Glennon is making millions to go out there and do nothing, says Penguin. But good thing, though, all that money is pretty much like 95% of all that money is tied up into just this one season. So after the season's up, we could cut him, and it's no real loss to us after this season. But we did pay for him a lot for this year. Josh, you think the Bears need to go after Jim Harbaugh, says Lorenzo Willis. I would love Jim Harbaugh. But really, the guy that I would prefer to have would be Josh McDaniels, or better yet, Jim Bob Cooter, who was the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions. That's who I would like. I think we need an offensive-minded coach for the Chicago Bears because, I mean, we drafted Mr. Trubisky, and we drafted quite a bit of offensive weapons in the past. Jordan Howard, Terry Cohen, Kevin White, who who busted out due to injuries. We drafted a tight end this past draft. And I wouldn't be surprised if next year, even though I've been saying we should go secondary, go in the defense for our first round pick, I could see them going wide receiver in next year's draft in the first round. So offense seems to be the way they're going. Heavy, really building up that offense. So I think it'd be better if we get an offensive-minded coach. TJ says, every week before this, John Fox said Glennon is our guy, and that wasn't said in today's press conference. That was a very good sign, CJ. You think the Bears will win next week, says Trent? No, I don't. David says, is it Trubisky time? Hell yeah, David, it's Trubisky time. Penguin says, if Mitch goes out and does terrible, what do the Bears do after that? Nothing. Like I was saying earlier, if you put Mitch out there against the Minnesota Vikings, and let's say he fucking... it's a bad game and he has a bad performance, well, like I said, you could just chalk that up to, hey, he's a rookie making his first NFL start against a very good defense in the Minnesota Vikings. That's what you could chalk it up to, okay? There's really nothing to lose by just throwing him out there. Let's get this ball rolling. Let's get the future. It starts next week against the Minnesota Vikings. Just put him out there, man. There's really nothing to lose. Because if he does poorly, he's a rookie, you know? Let's get it going. Santos is on IR, says Josh. Yes, he is. I had to drop him in a couple leagues. What up, GOAT of Sports Analyst, says Colombian. What's up, Colombian? How you doing, man? I'm curious, what do you think about the Bears will do the most in next year's draft, says Thor Seth. Well, like I said, I would like to hope that we would go defense, but I could see Ryan Pace going wide receiver in the first round, which will have a really good pick next year. So, and you know what, to tell the truth, I really wouldn't hate that because we don't have a wide receiving core to speak of right now. Can I have a hug, says Clement Tex fan? Yeah, you can have a hug right now. Oh, there you go. You've just been hugged. David says, what are your thoughts on that hit on the Green Bay player? Well, that Danny Trevathan hit on Devontae Adams was just fucking horrible. I mean, I was watching that and I was like, holy shit. He just collapsed on the ground. I'm like, did he fucking kill this dude? It was really scary, and that was fucked up of Danny Trevathan, and you can't fucking, get your helmet and go into another player's helmet like that. You just can't fucking do it. So I thought it was dirty, and I think he's going to get suspended. I have a feeling if Glennon plays, you'll win, says Bill Legacy. Really? Why? Falcons Fury says, Josh, don't you think if he has a terrible performance, it will mess up his confidence? Don't want to end up like Bortles. Nah, I don't think so, because I think he knows exactly what he's getting into. I mean, everyone should. I mean, I think it's obvious. He's a rookie quarterback. He would be going up against a very good Vikings defense. And if he fucking plays poorly, then you know what? Then he fucking plays fucking poorly. Get the fuck over it, move on. It was your first start. And you know what? Exactly, like you're saying, what if he turned out to be a Blake Bortles? I want to know right now if he's going to fucking be like a Blake Bortles. I want to see how mentally tough Mitch Trubisky can be. I don't want him to be fucking like Blake Bortles at all. Or some of those other fucking bitch-ass quarterbacks who can't handle it fucking mentally. Let's put him out there. Let's fucking see what he's got. That's my take on it. Read last comments as Colombian Texas fan. Go, oh, motherfucker, I ain't reading that shit. Tropical says, Josh, how do you feel about the NBA changing the NBA lottery that the 3 worst teams in the NBA will now have a 14% chance to get the first pick? They are trying to stop tanking. I think that's fine. I'm good with that. Sports Fury, it says Adams died. Yeah, oh, no. I was on ESPN just before I went live. No. That's right. Bill Legacy says, my blood was boiling from that hit. Thank God he's all right, says Bill Legacy. Yeah, that was a bullshit fucking hit, man. Thor says, that would be cool. Hopefully in the future the Bears could take the NFC North. Just seems fitting. Anyway, I'm crashing, man. Good night. All right, Thor, I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for tuning in. CJ says Akeem Hicks was celebrating after the hit, but also Danny Trevathan apologized and is going to reach out to him. He should. Max says, good night. All right, Max. Bears hair, do you think Mitch Trubisky will get pussy? Oh, and kiss some titties. Bill Legacy says, Glennon is adjusting to the system. He had some pretty good drives against the Packers. If you guys can finish the drives, you win. He had 4 turnovers. Bill, it's over. It's done. He's gone. Bench his ass. Who do you think that wins the NFC North, says Corey Flemings. At this point, it's Green Bay's to lose, And if not them, there's good competition with the Minnesota Vikings and Detroit Lions. Both of those teams look really good and can be even better, especially the Vikings, I think. My Niners beating the Cards, says Jacob. They could. The Cardinals are looking very beatable, man. Seriously. That could definitely go that could go 49ers way. If Browns fire Hugh Jackson, would you take him as an offensive coordinator? Hell yeah, Maximilian. I would take Hugh Jackson as an offensive coordinator like a motherfucker. He just better not use Jordan Howard and Terry Coleman. I'll kick his ass. Penguin says Mitch wasn't the best quarterback in the draft. I think Watson is showing he is the true number one. Hey, we'll find out, man, because there's quite a bit of goddamn quarterbacks taken in this draft. Patrick Mahomes, we still got to see what he does. Deshaun Kaiser. Falcons Fury says not just the Vikings, he has 11 more games and no wide receivers to speak of. Yeah. Let's see what he can fucking do. Let's see what he can do. Because if he can be just okay throughout the rest of the season, we might have something really fucking special in a guy like that. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Just throw him in the fire. You're in the NFC North, the black and blue division. There's no fucking, no one's going to sit here and baby you. This is the fucking NFC North. This is the Chicago Bears, the monsters of the Midway. We want to see what kind of heart this motherfucker has, what kind of mental capacity he has. Let's see that. I want to see it from Mr. Trubisky. I want to know what we got here. What's up, Roman? What's going on, man? The Bears. We'll get better, man. Tony says, Josh, Deshaun Jackson or Carson? They say Jackson always plays well against the Giants in PPR. Yes, he has. Historically, Deshaun Jackson has played well against them. I wouldn't mind rolling with Deshaun Jackson, especially for PPR. Wilson says, Josh, you pumped for the Blackhawks season to start? Yup, and I'm ready for the fucking playoffs for the Cubbies. I almost wore my Cubs hat. But I can't wait. I can't wait for baseball, too. The playoffs. The Bears have no wide receivers. The QB position in there is like walking into a fire. Yeah, I want to see how he walks that fire, too, Penguin. Colombian text, man, you an idiot. Bill Legacy says they baby Jared Goff, and he's looked spectacular this season. Sean McVay was a great welcome to the St. Louis Rams, to that whole entire fucking offense. But no, you can't compare the the Los Angeles Rams and the NFC West to the NFC North and Chicago Bears. It's just a completely different fucking monster, man. Josh, I can't sleep. Suggest me another movie, says Falcons Fury. Go watch Goodfellas. Go watch Goodfellas right now. I know you haven't seen it. It's one of the top greatest fucking movies of all time. Oh my god, I love it. It's got Robert De Niro in it. Romeo Cornell to the Bears, says Wilson Breckenridge. I haven't heard that. Romeo Cornell to the Chicago Bears. Where's the other guy, says Simpson player? He's at home jacking off. Bill Legacy says, no, I'm about to go. No, bro. No, but I'm just going based off your point that you can't baby NFL quarterbacks. No, I don't think you should. I don't think you should. Could it work to certain players? Maybe. Sure. Okay. You're saying Jared Goff? Hey, and it's still really early. We'll see, okay? But I just don't see how that could work in Chicago. It just I don't get that. And I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't baby anybody. And they're showing right now, guys, be really careful talking to him. I'm pretty sure he's naked typing this shit out right now. It's really disturbing. Why am I an idiot, Josh? Read out loud what I said. I'm not reading that shit, Colombian. You damn fool. But like it says, I already read that shit. The Bears should just sign Michael Vick and go to the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. See, yeah, they should definitely do that. CJ says, oh, Josh, what are you going to do on next Monday? The Cubs Game 3 will be on, and the Bears game versus Vikings will be on. I'll be tuning in, like on my iPad or whatever, catching the score and shit like that about it. See, Sean says he's fucking naked right now. I knew it. It worked for Aaron Rodgers. It worked for Rodgers, says Wilson. And Falcons Fury says, Goodfellas. Is it a mafia movie? I'm expecting Josh to give me a look. Yeah, it's a fucking mafia movie. Get the fuck out of here. Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, fucking Ray Liotta. Come on. What happened to Da Bears, says Park Vanilla Man. Hey, man, Mike Glennon happened to the fucking Bears. and we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Do you think the whole kneeling situation is hurting ratings? Says Penguin. No, I don't think so. People fucking are gonna tune into the fucking games regardless. And I mean the ratings have been hurting for the last few years. I mean, and this whole kneeling fucking thing started last year. It started getting a steam starting last season with Colin Kaepernick, and it's really been getting going now. But the ratings have been hurting for the last 3-4 years now. It's just been going down. Less and less people are watching fucking television. They're, I don't know. It could be a whole number of fucking things. But no, I don't think that has a whole lot to do with it. Are there people not tuning in because of that? Sure there is. But for the most part, no. Let's see. Sean says, not at all, Penguin. Even with the kneeling on Monday, it was the most watched game in history. The Bears are who we thought they were. Rest in peace, Dennis Green. That was one of my favorite fucking promos of all time in the NFL. Beat Ween says, was the Bears-Packers game over after the first 2 turnovers? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I thought it was over the first turnover. Mike Glennon fucking just holding on to that ball looking like a dumbass, and then boom, gets fucking hit, and there goes a fumble. And I was like, you can't turn over the ball against the Green Bay Packers. You just can't. Not with Aaron Rodgers under center. No. And not with not when we have a lot less firepower than they do, It was over, definitely, by that second turnover. Hey, I'm boycotting the NFL. See, nobody cares. Okay, I know where you got that from. Jurassic Park, right? Hey, he's boycotting the NFL over here. Yeah, see, nobody cares. I just hate that the NFL is getting politicized. Just play football, man. Hey, Penguin, here's a news flash, okay? People have been politicizing in sports for the longest fucking time. Just go back to Muhammad Ali in the 60s. It's always been happening, man. It's just, you just can't get out of it. Politics are fucking everywhere. So when people say that shit, I have no idea what they're talking about. I have no clue what they're talking about. Politics are in everything. They're in every day's life, and everybody has a right to speak their own goddamn mind. Whatever it is that they fucking believe. Josh and Sean Sean and Josh, the herd said that the Bears have better overall players, but the Packers have Aaron Rodgers. Exactly. Aaron Rodgers, when you're going up against Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, it doesn't really matter what their situation is. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers, to me, are the 2 best in the fucking game. They just are. And they always have a chance as long as those guys are there. If less fanatic fans want to bail on NFL, it's fine with me. True, David. Get the fuck out of here. Josh, how do you feel about D-Wade going to the Cavs? Heat fans are so fucking mad since Tropical Mayhem. Yeah, I was a little surprised by that because you know what? Dwayne Wade, I don't see him doing shit, really. This guy is done. Stick a fucking fork in him, okay? This guy could barely fucking move anymore. I mean, I just don't see him having that real of an impact with the Cavs. So, what I thought Dwayne was... I mean, is he going to be a bit of a help? Sure, but... I mean, you're not going to see this guy averaging, 18, 20-something, 30 minutes a fucking game. No, hell no. No. So, what I thought Dwayne Wade could have done was, hey, go back to Miami, fucking retire there, play another season, maybe 2, and really 1 season, and then retire. I mean, I don't know. I could understand Miami Heat fans being upset about that. Let's see. Penguin says, I'm just saying it's more politicized now more than ever. I know politics are in almost anything. It's just annoying now. Let me tell you why the perception is that it seems like there's more of it now than ever before. And that's because now, as opposed to like in early just like 10 years ago or in the 90s, 80s, back to the 60s, now everyone has a voice. Everyone can turn on these little fucking smartphones and get on Twitter, social media, and fucking post videos, and everyone has a fucking voice. So everything is out there more. That's why it seems that way. Let's see. The Cavs aren't any better after the Dwayne Wade sign. Just another bench player, says Penguin. That's what I agree with. Bill Legacy says, it's crazy how kids my age, 15 years, are always talking about politics now. It seems like teens have such more knowledge as adults now, and that's because of modern technology, dude. As technology continues to fucking grow or get better, and more information is out there, you could get on the fucking your smartphone and you have access to fucking any kind of information you're looking for, and it's everywhere. So yeah. What if Kareem Hunt gets injured, says Tony? Why would he get injured? He ain't gonna get injured. That dude's a beast. Dwayne Wade is gonna play like 7 minutes a game, says Tropical Mayhem. Yeah, pretty much, something like that. Why not just go back to Miami and just retire there? Miami took care of you for a long time. That's what you're gonna be known for. Just go out there. Remember me, says Tony. I will remember you. Am I crazy for thinking the Skins might be a left threat, says Roman? The Redskins, I'll say this, they've been a lot more impressive than I was giving them credit for prior to the season. Defensively, especially defensively, they've looked a lot better than I ever thought they were going to be prior to the season. And offensively, they could definitely be better, They haven't even got Terrell Pryor going, or Terrell Pryor himself hasn't got going. So that offense, that's what I thought the focal point with the Skins were going to be this year, and they were going to have no defense. Defense is looking pretty damn good, and the offense needs to step it up, and it can be better. So that's not crazy to think that, no. Who you guys want to win the Super Bowl? The Bears! Will the Bears get embarrassed again on Monday night, says Beat Ween? No, I don't think so. I think we have a lot of great young talent, Chicago Bears do. And as long as we don't fucking turn over the ball 4 times, I think we could be competitive. And especially playing against a division rival, I think we're going to come out there with a lot of heart and play fairly well. Especially if we have Mitch playing there and not Glennon, who's going to turn over the ball like 17 times. The Monday night game is going to be good, says Cody. I can't wait for it. This will be my first Bears game watching while streaming with you guys, so I can't fucking wait. Where is B Money Talks? Oh, and 3. B Money? Was that something going on? B Money? Will Bears get embarrassed again on Monday night? No, they won't. Tropical says, okay, real question. Who deserves first to go to the Hall of Fame first? Tim Duncan or Kobe Bryant? First? Well, didn't Kobe retire before Tim Duncan, or did they retire at the same time? I don't remember. They're both going to be first ballot Hall of Famers. Now, so they're going to go in the same time. But I would go, being a little biased here, I'm going to go Tim Duncan. Josh Wilson is talking about the Bengals being 0-3. Oh, shit. Hey, Bears got to win. I didn't think we would have a win at this point prior to this, my preseason predictions. I'm happy. So it sucks to be you, B Money, because your team sucks. This year in the NBA gonna be the greatest because the contenders are building their super teams, says Robert. I'm looking forward to this NBA season. There's a lot of teams that are gonna be really good. The Miami Heat. Don't let ESPN tell you just watch the fucking the Warriors and the Cavs. Fuck that. There's a lot of good teams out there, like the Miami Heat, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Pelicans, the Hornets. There's a lot of good teams out there, and I'm looking forward to it. I think there's gonna be a lot of good games, primetime games. Me and Sean, we're excited to go to some games this year, and we're definitely adding OKC to that list now that they have Melo over there, and Oklahoma City is not that far away from Dallas, so I can't wait. Roman says, what do you think of that hit? I think people are overreacting. The NFL is becoming a lingerie football league, although it was an unnecessary hit. Well, there you go. You just said it. It was unnecessary hit. You can't do that shit, and he knows that. And a head injury is absolutely dangerous. That could have been a hit that could have, paralyzed him or killed him. Seriously, that could have happened. So it was fucking absolutely horrendous, and I expect him to get suspended for that. That shit pissed me off. Thank you, Sean. I know Josh is a tad slow. Fuck you, Wilson. Fuck you and your blue moon. Shit, I am fucking special. I'm a special ass motherfucker. I'm the coolest motherfucker that you guys ever know. Look at me with my water. Not beer today. I got some water. Was the hit exciting for Bears fans? I'm pretty sure there was. I know for a fact, actually, that there were some Bears fans that are fucking that were happy about that shit. They said, "Yeah, like kill that motherfucker." I know it, but no, I wasn't one of them. T Wolves got Butler says, "Be it." Yeah, I know, and that pissed me off. Colombian says, "How did you pick the Titans to beat my Texans? Were you drunk when you recorded the videos? Because they are, Colombian. The Titans are going to beat the Texans. Hey, watch out for the Bucks and the Heat in the East are rolling. That's another good team, Tropical. The Bucks, they have a really good team. Let me get a sip. You want a sip of some water? There you go. I promise it's water. It's not actual. It's not like vodka or anything. Bears fans are crazy as fuck, says Tropical. Yep. I know it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit of Bears fans that were loving that hit. And still do. And we're drinking to that shit. Wilson says, I'll say it again, but finding a Glennon highlight video is harder to find than a good Johnny Talk Sports video. What are you talking about? That dude pumps out gold, Wilson. Gold! Oh my god. And that's a lock. That is a lock right there. Butt says, be it. I want to call you Butt. Buttween. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. I don't know. I just want to... I don't know. Yeah, Bears fans want Aaron Rodgers broken like... What's his name broke his clavicle. Bears fans could be really nuts, man. What round was Glennon taken in? Shit, I don't fucking remember. I don't remember. You see, guys, this is a great example of abuse of liquor, says Colombian Texas fan. Cody says, did you hear what happened to Randall? From the Green Bay Packers, like the team is not letting him participate in anything or something like that. I don't remember exactly what happened to him, but something about him. I don't know. What do you think about Brian Hoyer? Not much. Bill Legacy says, Josh is reading my comment right now. Better say something important. Message retracted. Bill Legacy, you're gold. You're a golden child. Roman says, why do people sleep on my Spurs? Kawhi was single-handedly beating the Warriors before he got hurt. Roman, I really love the Spurs. That the NBA is the only team where I have two teams, and that's because I grew up in San Antonio, and the San Antonio Spurs have a very special place in my heart because I've gotten to go see a whole lot of their games. They've done a lot of they do a lot of great things, in the communities around San Antonio and shit like that. I love the San Antonio Spurs. It's the best organization in basketball, and you're right, the Spurs, they are also a contender, especially when you have Kawhi Leonard, who's him and LeBron James, Anthony Davis, the best two-way players in the league. Jimmy Butler's also in that. So yeah, best. Wait a minute, but big Vikings fan can't wait. Oh, Corey says just started listening to you guys 2 weeks ago. Big fan, big Vikings fan. Can't wait to talk trash next Monday. Well, Corey, we're gonna be live that Monday night. We're gonna be live, me and Sean, and yeah, definitely tune in for that and talk your shit. That's fine. That's all good. Cody says Randall got pissed off about the TD they gave up and he flipped out and got sent inside the locker room. And people said he left the game before it ended but those were false. If he fucking left before the game ended, that's fucked up. What's up, Dylan? Where do you work? I don't know. Do I work at a brewing factory? Do I work at a strip club? What is it this time? Tropical says, when I went to Chicago, my cousin wore Isaiah Thomas Detroit Pistons jersey. Ugh. And Bulls fans take the shit out of him and, I mean, talk shit to him. Mad shit. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Why would you wear that? Especially the Pistons. Woo. Because they used to whoop our ass back in the day, man. Back in the late 80s, they used to whoop our ass all the fucking time. The Bad Boys, Isaiah Thomas's Bad Boys with Dennis Rodman and Joe Dumars. Oh man, Have I lived in Chicago before? Asked Park. No, I haven't. I've never lived in Chicago. I was born and raised here in Texas. I did live in Indiana for about 5 years. That's it. Texas is my home. How are your fantasy teams doing this year? Let's see. In both my money leagues, I'm undefeated. In the YouTube content creators, I'm undefeated. I think, and then in the 4 subscriber leagues, I think I'm 2-1 in 2 leagues, and 1-2 in the other 2 leagues. I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but I think that's where I'm at. Derrick Rose got dreads now. You already know he's winning MVP this year, says Bill Legacy. Yeah, sure. That's right. The Cavs also got fucking Derrick Rose. They got Derrick Rose. They got Dwayne Wade. Oh my God. Tarek Cohen is legit, says Buttwheat. Yeah, Tarek Cohen is fucking legit, man. I love that little fucker. CJ says he works at the basement of Johnny Talks Sports. He gets the kids ready and puts names on a list to be applied as Johnny Slays. Oh my God. How much does that job pay? Jesus Christ, it doesn't have any benefits to it? Wilson says the glass breaks and out comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Glennon gets a Stone Cold Stutter. Put money on it. I would love to see that. That's how Glennon should get benched. Yeah, exactly right. Stone Cold comes out, gives him one of these. BAM! In the 50-yard line. And they fucking had to stretcher his ass out. And here comes Mitch. By God, it's Mitch. Business is about to pick up, folks. That'd be great. Tropical says, Josh, did you know in 2006 New Orleans Saints might have been San Antonio Saints? Yep, I remember that. After Hurricane Katrina, the New Orleans Saints, they played in the Alamo Dome I think that whole season, that whole next season. And the San Antonio, growing up there, this company called Red McCombs, they've always been flirting with the idea of buying a NFL franchise. And the Saints, there was talks of them buying the Saints and moving them to San Antonio. And I was all for that. Should I start Isaiah Crowell, says Paul. I don't know what your other running back situations are, but in one league I have to start him. But other than that, if I had better options, I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Who wins hillbilly with a gun or black guy with AIDS? A hillbilly with a gun or black guy with AIDS? Man, that's a tough question. Columbia, Texas fan says, bye, man. See you Sunday night to rub it in your face that you were wrong about the Texans. Also, which female wrestler would you smash? Today, Alexa Bliss. Paul, I'd start him next week, says Park. So Paul will start Isaiah Crowell. I don't know. I wouldn't want to know your other options. See if you can get out of that. Tropical says, Josh, have you ever thought if D Rose never got hurt during his prime with the Bulls? Yeah, I thought about that all the fucking time. And Derrick Rose, he would have been the next Allen Iverson. The benefits are potential whiteboard at the end of the year, says CJ. Oh my God. Oh my God. That might be worth it. Charlotte has nudes out, says Buttwheat. No way. Charlotte? I don't know. People like Charlotte, though. She looks a little bit like Ric Flair in the face to me. And she's kind of lanky, huh? I don't know about that. Michael says, should I start Carson Wentz against Chargers or Deshaun Watson against Titans in PPR? Should I start Carson Wentz? PPR doesn't matter if you're talking about quarterbacks. I would go Carson Wentz, man. Pro Roman Reigns or against Roman Reigns, says Michael McLean. I was pro Roman Reigns Shield, and I don't like Roman Reigns now. I don't like him. Why are you skipping me, says Dubman. I didn't realize I was skipping you, man. I have a whole lot of cut questions here. Your last comment was, Josh, how did you feel about Trump talking shit about NFL players protesting the anthem? What I didn't understand about Donald Trump talking that shit, obviously, was the fact that when other motherfuckers were, doing some fucked up shit, like when those, neo-Nazis were fucking, beating the shit out of people or whatever. You know, he's like really, you know, like, hey, you know, let's not get, you know, there's some good people out there on both sides. There's some bad people on both. He didn't really like demonize them at all. He didn't say fuck those assholes like he was against the NFL players. But when people kneel at the national anthem, he's like, he thinks that they're the worst people in the world. I don't understand that. I think he's a fucking prick. He's an idiot. Do you think the Adams hit was bogus as Ethan? No, Danny Trevathan, absolutely fucking dirty play right there, and he should get suspended. Hey, you a Bears fan? Little I? Hell yeah, I'm a Bears fan. What are you, new? You must be new. Hell yeah, I'm a Bears fan. Die hard. Who's Russo's wife? She's hot too. Lana Buckwheat is fucking hot. To me, Lana, Alexa Bliss, they're the finest women in wrestling right now. I thought I'd put my money more personally on Duke Johnson, says Park. Yeah, I mean, this dude's getting a lot of fucking looks, especially in the passing game. Dubman said he called Kaepernick a son of a bitch. Yeah, I know. Hussein says, should Trubisky start next week over Glennon or sit and learn? Trubisky should definitely start next fucking Monday against the Minnesota Vikings. Charlotte has a nice ass titties, but flat everything else. Yeah, I would not fuck Charlotte at all. But we says at least Trevathan did something sad. How it happened. You can't do that though. Jim is here. He says, how about the Cubs, Josh? Paige is hotter than most divas. Well, first off, the Cubs, I can't wait for the fucking playoffs to start. I can't wait. October is a couple of days away. And Paige, no, not digging Paige, man. She's a little, I don't know. Maybe, but nah. Give me Alexa Bliss. Give me fucking Lana all damn day. Hey, sub to me, says Little I. Okay. So you're a Bears fan too? You talk Bears on your channel? I'm all for that. Paige has nudes out. Paige has fucking a porno out. She fucked Xavier Rhodes on camera, as well as what's his name? I forgot his fucking name. Baxton fucker face. I don't remember his name, but yeah, Tony Parent, your profile picture. Bailey has a man's face, but huge tits. Bailey? Yeah, her face is a little weird. Roman says, do you pay attention to college ball? And if so, do you buy into the hype of Sam Darnold? I don't really watch college football. I tried getting into it this year. It was rough. Me and Sean, the most I watched, me and Sean were watching some of the games Saturday at my uncle's house before, when we were in Chicago, and those games were pretty good to watch, but for the most part, no. Josh going down this week. Going down, Josh, this week, says Jeff Shannon. Talking about my Bears, yeah, we got our asses kicked. Or you talking about fantasy? Am I playing you this week? Because if I am, I'm kicking your ass. I'm kicking everybody's ass. I'm going undefeated in all my leagues. Which game is most interesting to you on Sunday, says Jim. Shit. Let's see. What games are most interesting to me? God damn it. Let me pull up ESPN. Let me look, because I forgot what the fucking games were. Oh, I don't know. Tropical Chargers are good. Ravens versus Steelers for sure. I don't know. Both teams look really fucking shitty this last couple weeks, man. This past week. They both have. Where the goddamn NFL schedule? Okay. Let's see. Detroit, Minnesota. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a damn good game. Detroit and Minnesota. Tennessee, Houston's going to be a good game. And Oakland, Denver is going to be a great game. Which game am I most excited for? I'm probably going to say Oakland and Denver is probably going to be the most exciting game right there. That's going to be a really good game. AFC West divisional game. That's going to be good. Watch it be Cleveland and Cincinnati, says Park. They've had a lot of good games before. Seriously. I mean, there was a point in time where I was watching just about every Bengals and Cleveland game because they were always just so fucking crazy. You never knew what the hell was going to happen. But that was like in the mid-2000s? They were having really good games then. Michael says, Tropical Mayhem, there will never be a team in Toronto. An NFL team? Probably not. Well, I don't know. Never say never. Will you and Sean stream Monday night KC versus Redskins? Yeah, we are, Jim. Of course, every Monday night we're going to be streaming. So, Tropical says, Josh, do you think there should be an NFL team in Canada? Toronto fans are so loyal. The Raptors and football big in Canada. That's what I was thinking because they have the CFL over there in Canada, so they do like fucking football over there. And Canada does love sports, not just hockey. They love sports. They take to baseball very well. So why not football? I think that could work. They would have to have a dome, though. A dome stadium. An indoor stadium, because Canada gets too fucking cold. McCaffrey or Melvin Gordon? Melvin Gordon, Blue Easy. See, the CFL is the reason that they'll keep the NFL out, says Michael. I don't think the NFL thinks of them as competition, though. You know, I don't. And Dalton says, what's up? What's up, Dalton? What's going on, man? Didn't the Bills play a short amount of games in Toronto? Says Park. I think that sounds right. I want to say yes. That sounds like, I think they did, but I don't know why they did. But that sounds right to me. Is it Johnny Manziel in the CFL now, says Buttwheat? I don't think so. I don't think I heard that at all. But the NFL wants a team in London, like that will work out. Yeah, that was never gonna fucking happen. There'd be a team in Mexico before there'd be a team in fucking Canada. How would they add another NFL team? Wouldn't they have to add like 8 teams so the divisions could be equal? I don't know. There wouldn't be it wouldn't be adding an NFL team. It would be a team that moves. I'm not a Bears fan. I'm a Falcons fan. But can you say the Bears, please? I love it when you say it. All right, Dalton. The Bears. The Bears. I can say it all fucking day. Doug Baldwin or Chris Carson in flex non-PPR. Non-PPR? I would still roll with Doug Baldwin. Jim says St. Louis should get an NFL team back, and they will be the will they be the Las Vegas Raiders? St. Louis should get an NFL team. That sucks that they had to lose one. And a team a place that deserves an NFL team that would thrive. And I just can't believe it hasn't happened yet. Oklahoma City needs a football team. Oklahoma loves football almost as much as Texas does. And yeah, but there's gambling there. You could put casinos. You could do all kinds of shit there, man. Oklahoma City needs a football team. Jay Cutler was Jay Cutler again in Miami. Yeah, he was. I have Joe Mixon. Cole says, I have Joe Mixon, Kareem Hunt, Melvin Gordon, and Dalvin Cook. Which 3 should I start standard scoring? I would definitely start Kareem Hunt. I will Melvin Gordon, as long as he's playing, I'm starting him, and I'm starting Dalvin Cook. Those are the 3 I'm rolling with. Look, the only team should move is the Chargers. No one in LA care about them. Yeah, move the Chargers to Oklahoma City, Chop. They should not be in LA. That was horrible, and I think they're regretting it now. Melvin Gordon is questionable though, says Blue Easy. Yeah, he's questionable right now because remember there is no more probable designation. If the guy is held out of a practice or if he's limited or whatever, he's gonna be listed as fucking questionable. So I fully expect Melvin Gordon to play, and if he's playing, he's on my team. Why don't the Bears start Trubisky, says Dalton? I don't know. They should have the last game. They definitely fucking should have. I mean, didn't they pull Aaron Rodgers out of the fucking game towards the end? He should have started late third quarter. They should have just put Trubisky in there and see let him get some real reps against in a game that was already over. Why they didn't do that? That didn't make any fucking sense. And I think he should be playing next week. Favorite DFS plays this week? I don't know. I have to look, Travis. And I don't know. I was kind of thinking about setting my lineup on one of these videos or whatever one of these days, because me and Sean, we love playing daily fantasy, and I still got quite a bit of money from last season to play with. We can only play DraftKings though. We can't play FanDuel. FanDuel is it cannot exist here in Texas. John Fox is old and tired, says, but yeah, he does. Yeah, he is. He's fucking old as shit. Tony says, read my comment. What comment? Gordon or Ajay? I would go with Melvin Gordon starting. I'm going Melvin Gordon. I'm rolling with Gordon. But you can't go wrong with the guy, man. They both are RB1s in my eyes. But Melvin Gordon, he should get more work in the passing game than Melvin Gordon. Than Ajay is. What's your job, if you don't mind me asking, says Jimmy Jude. I work here at a brewing factory / strip club. And also, I'm in the works of being, working for Giant Talk Sports in his basement. Worth the gamble to start the Bills D this week? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That'd be very bold. The Bears, says Bill Legacy. Oh, thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. Devontae Freeman or Elliott, says Dalton. I'm going to go with Freeman. Just because, I mean, they're both fucking great options. They're both great running backs, right? Zeke, slow start. Devontae Freeman, you know, I think he's more safe if I had to choose between the two. All right, got to go. We'll talk to you later. See ya. All right, Bill Legacy. You damn cheesehead. Jim says it was 28-7 when the Bears quit, and less than a half hour later, article mentioned bench him and put in Trubisky. They should have, man. Are the Bears backfield elite or inconsistent? Says Buttwheat. No, the Chicago Bears backfield is one of the best in the NFL, man. Seriously, with Jordan Howard and Terry Cohen, they're definitely not inconsistent. I love them. I mean, Jordan Howard, I don't know how many times he's gone down and looked like he was hurt, and he just rolls right back up, and he's in the next fucking play. Dalton says, man, I could watch you and Sean all day, all night, says Dalton. Hey, man, appreciate it. Where's Josh Pataki at, man? That motherfucker was, like, hounding me to stream all fucking week for Friday, and I don't know where the hell this dude is at. Benjamin or Hearns, but I appreciate you watching, man. Thank you for saying that. Anthony asked Benjamin or Hearns. I'm gonna go with Hearns, man, because Cam Newton is scaring me for Kelvin Benjamin. Really, seriously. Michael McLean says tricky to throw to the kid to the Lions at the point in the game, says Michael. No. See, I think the other way. I think we should throw him out there. Fucking let's see what he's made of. Fuck it, what's there to lose, right? Let's see if he's soft or if he fucking can battle through. That's my philosophy. Where's Josh? Says Tropical Mayhem. I don't know. He's probably out there fucking getting fucked up with some crazy-ass bitches. Who knows? He's probably downtown Dallas right now on top of a fucking building saying, I own the world! And who knows? That dude's a crazy son of a bitch. You have no idea. There's Josh. It's 17-17. USC and Washington State upset. Josh, you see the USC game? No, I don't. I don't see what's going on. And he says vending machine. I'm definitely going to need to go to the vending machine here in a little bit because I want something to snack on. I had gotten some delivery earlier. I got some 3 cheese panini. It was pretty good. I got it from this place called Rosati's. And it was pretty good. Very expensive though. But good. There are thousands of Joshes, says Jim. But there's only one me. Just up to you guys last week. One of my new favorite channels, says Michael. Well, thank you, Michael. We appreciate you tuning in, man. We're glad that you enjoy the channel. We've been getting a lot of subs here recently. It's just been insane. Like, every day we're looking like, oh my god, we gained another 30, 40, 50. What was it? At one point last week we gained like 100 and something in a day. It was crazy, guys. And we hit 3K. What was it? Yesterday, or I think it was yesterday or the other day. We hit 3K, and yeah, it was insane. I woke up and Sean sent me a photo message, and it showed 3K. I go to our channel, and I was like, wow, I can't believe we did that. And our 1-year anniversary of this channel is October 7th. It's on a Saturday, and me and Sean plan on streaming for that together, doing a Saturday stream, and yeah, and we're just gonna have a blast, and there's gonna be some beers involved. So thank you guys, all you that watch and our new subscribers. It's great, man. You guys are fucking awesome. I would bring you some beer if I was over 21, says Dalton. Oh, thanks. By the end of the season, who do you think will be the starting quarterback? The better starting quarterback? Kaiser, Trubisky, or Watson? At this point, I'm going to say it's going to be definitely Watson because he's got more ammunition. He's got of all the rookie quarterbacks, he got put into the best situation. Patrick Mahomes also got put into a great situation. However, Alex Smith is not letting him take his fucking job. So, yeah. Yeah, so definitely fucking not Trubisky, as much as I wouldn't want to say that, or Kaiser. Those guys are good. Kaiser will get better, but definitely Watson. Oh my God, Jimmy June donated $5. Dude, holy shit. And he says, I remember running into your channel draft day live stream. The Trubisky pick. Good times. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much, man. That really means a lot. I appreciate that. You've been rolling with us since the fucking since that live stream. That was our first live stream, the NFL draft. And it was crazy because we never thought that it was actually going to happen because we were having so many problems. And at one point, we were just like, fuck it. We can't do it. We can't live stream. And then we gave it one last second try, and we were able to go live, and everything fucking changed from there, man. It was great. It was awesome. Let's see. Yeah, man, Jimmy. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Jimmy Jude. Yeah, we really, truly appreciate you and all you guys. Park says, I ran into the Trubisky pick, too. That was so fun, says Park. Yeah, it was so funny for so many different reasons because, at the time, as you know, guys, I hated that fucking pick. I hated it. I hated the fact that, we were making all this great stride, right? And it was so obvious that we had to go defense right there. And there were so many great defensive studs. And we traded up these picks to move up to get Mitch Trubisky, a guy who only started 13 games from North Carolina. I didn't get it. I fucking hated it. You guys know that. I hated the pick. But after it, soon after, I calmed down. I said, well, fuck it. He's the future, whether we like it or not. And let's hope for the fucking best. And here I am now saying, start that motherfucker. Let's start him next fucking Monday. And I better see him start next Monday. And I'm going to be rooting for him. Hell yeah, man. Because he's a bear. Ah, Bears. You don't know Joshua is partying with B-Money and his bitches. Oh, yeah, because, B-Money always got them bitches. Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. 3K2, congrats. Thank you, man. You guys have no idea how fucking excited and happy I really am. I mean, yeah, it's just great. It's a great ride, man. Tropical says, oh, I already read that shit. I hated Trubisky, but now it's a good choice, says, yeah. Cohen sucks ass, says Anthony. What? Cohen does not suck ass. Cohen is amazing. This dude is 5'6", and he's an NFL fucking running back. This dude is great. He's one of the most athletic fucking freaks I've ever seen. Holy shit. Love your season predictions for every team's first vids I watch, says Josh. Thank you, Josh. And that took a lot of fucking work. I'll tell you, for about a week and almost a week and a half, 2 weeks. No, yeah, because before we even recorded those videos, I don't think I slept for about 2 weeks, man. I mean, making all those overlays. And then me and Sean, we recorded so many videos throughout the course of that week. I mean, 32 of them. That was a lot of fucking work, me and him, we put a whole lot of research into our picks, and everything had to make sense. You can't say it's a win over here but it's a loss over here. Everything had to fucking add up, and I don't think people realize how hard that actually can be. And for all those people that work at ESPN or whatever and they do that shit every year, I gained a whole lot of respect from them after that. Me and Sean both did, because it was a lot of fucking work, and it was really tough. And then afterwards, the editing all that shit together and uploading it was was a long process. So I appreciate you saying that you liked it, man. It was really cool. Jim says, first live stream I saw you was Cowboys versus Giants tonight. We'll see more hype, says Jim. Jim, I know you've been watching a lot of our streams since then, and I really appreciate the fact that you do your little timestamps on your streams of your favorite moments. I really like that because you're taking the time to pinpoint some of your favorite moments, and that's awesome, dude. That you do that. The ultimate irony of the second round pick, says Park. Yep, love your. Let's see. Moving on. That's how I found y'all too. If y'all would have never made that vid, this wouldn't have been happening. Yeah, CJ, probably for the most part. Yeah, if that's how we gained most of our fucking like loyal viewers that've been watching ever since the NFL draft. The Cubs shout out to Josh, says Jim. I think the pick would have been a lot more well received if he didn't have to trade up to get him, says Jim. Says Jimmy Jude. I'm sorry. Yeah, that would have been a less of a blow. NFL equals go fuck yourself, says Bead Window. And Orlando Singles says, this week, would you play Martavis Bryant or Kelvin Benjamin? I'm going to go Martavis Bryant because I know Big Ben is going to throw the ball to Martavis a lot. Big Ben is trying to get Martavis Bryant involved, all right? Me and Sean saw that against the Chicago Bears, but Martavis Bryant's got to step up. This is a guy who was a huge receiver, athletic freak. Kelvin Benjamin, he's the same way. However, he was limping off this past week, and Cam Newton is really fucking being shitty this year. So I would trust Martavis Bryant more than I would trust Kelvin Benjamin. But that's me. Trubisky is rookie, and we'll see after his first 4 to 5 games, as Jim. Yeah. Definitely. I can't wait to get the era started. Seriously. I like Trubisky over Glenn is because Trubisky, you can run bootlegs and he can extend plays. Exactly right, CJ. Now, Cohen is good. When my Falcons play the Bears, I can't even lie. He was shredding our D, says Dalton. That's what he does, man. The dude's amazingly quick. Great athletic ability. This dude's great, man. Do you guys travel to different cities for games regularly? I know you were in Chicago last week. Michael, the last 2 weeks we were in Chicago last week, but a week before that we were in New Orleans watching the Patriots at the Saints. And we try to go to 3 to 4 games, every season. We're going to. We started last year. Last year we went to Tennessee. We saw the Tennessee Titans and Jaguars. We went to Tampa Bay. We saw the Bucks and the Falcons in that game. We went to the Cowboys and Bears in Dallas, and we planned on going to the Raiders and Chiefs game, but I got extremely sick. So much so that I couldn't even make YouTube videos because for about a month and a half or so, that I was doing really bad. So Sean had to go to the game by himself, and this year, like I said, we went to the Saints and Patriots. We went to the Bears, Pittsburgh last week. We're going to the Chiefs Cardinals at Texans, and maybe Chiefs Cowboys. I know we've been talking about that. So, see you guys later. All right, Park. See you, man. It's halftime for the vending machine that will Josh find out next, says Josh. And I want a snack. Josh, with Trevathan potentially being suspended, is that a big loss to that defense? Yes, it is, Blue Easy, and that's one of the major things that outside of that him hurting Devontae Adams and how scary that was. He fucks us over too because he's gonna get suspended for that shit. That fucks us over, man. Nobody wins in that scenario. It was just so stupid and careless. Dalton says Cohen's small and he can't fit through gaps that some running backs. He can fit through gaps that some running backs can't. And this is coming from a Falcons fan. Gotta give the man respect. Absolutely. And I can't wait to see more from him. He's becoming one of my favorite players in all of the NFL. You should come to Buffalo just for the tailgate, says Michael. We definitely will be making out there to Buffalo. And you know what? Buffalo's a place that I'm looking forward to. And the reason why is because I know the Buffalo fans out there are very loyal, and they look like a bunch of great people, and they look like a fun fan base. I watched quite a few documentaries, oddly enough. One was at ESPN 30 for 30 talking about the Bills, and I forgot what the other ones were about, but the Buffalo Bills have a great fan base. You guys look like a whole bunch of fun, and I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to go out there. I mean, he can't fit through the holes, says Dalton. Overrated teams, says Josh Matug. Come to New York and see the Jets and Giants. We definitely want to be going out there to MetLife Stadium to see how it is. Jimmy Jude says, I really hate how mad people are getting about the kneeling thing. Everyone has a right to do whatever they want to do during the anthem. The real ones being unpatriotic are the citizens. You know what? My viewpoint is, how is it unpatriotic? How can someone be labeled unpatriotic by invoking one of their, American rights, which is to protest? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm absolutely for it. Even if you disagree, and if you disagree with that, that's fine too. That's your fucking right. You can disagree with it. That's okay. But to say that these people are evil and they should be kicked out of the country, no, that's bullshit. Let's see. I do the timestamps in case you watch later. 3.5 hours is too much, so I thought I would highlight it to show you and Sean. This is Jim Jude. Thank you, man. That was really great, man. Like I said, it was really fucking awesome that you do that. Falcons will beat Pats week 7. I'm looking forward to that, Josh. I am looking forward to that game. Oh man, that's gonna be a really good one. Also, Oakland Raiders and Patriots is gonna be a good one. Michael says, well, when you do the show, the best places to get drinks. Well, when you do, I'll show you the best places to get drinks, says Michael. Hey, man, that sounds fucking great to me. I know Sean would love that, too. So, I just don't drink Blue Moon. I don't drink Blue Moon at all. Fuck that. I will throw up. Which fan base is the worst? The Cowboys, says Bowie? No. Well, I would categorize them as some of the worst. Not in the sense that they're assholes, but how fair weather they are. And even Sean can attest to that. Dallas is a fair weather city, and they can be very fair weather here with their teams. Rangers, Mavericks. Sean's not like that at all. But in that regards, they are one of the worst. They're fair weather. But some fan bases that I really can't stand, not that I can't stand them, but I've had bad experiences with them, is the New Orleans Saints. They're real assholes at some of the bars that me and Sean go to. And the Redskins. The Redskins fans that me and Sean come across at some of the bars that we go to are real dicks. But I know there's a lot more other fans out there, and they're probably all really cool. And I will say this. The nicest fan base is the Green Bay Packers. You can fuck with them and fuck with them and fuck with them, and they're very nice people. I've never had a problem. I've never met any nicer people than the Green Bay Packers fans. They're really good people. And Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Those guys are great. Those guys are fun. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere, and they're a whole lot of fun. Josh, do you think my Falcons can beat the Patriots in Week 7? They can. They could beat the Patriots, and the Patriots look a lot more beatable than in this season than I thought they could be. Josh and Sean are gonna cry in Week 10 when his Cowboys play my Falcons. Yeah, I know Sean's gonna cry because they are gonna lose to them. Cowboys fans are just delusional, says Roman. Tons of microbrew places here, but we also do the standards, mostly Labatt's or Molson, says Michael. I can't wait to go out there, man. It's gonna be great. Josh, you need a Blue Moon right now, says Wilson. No, Wilson, I don't need no damn Blue Moon. Oh my God. You know what my girlfriend said to me the other day? She goes, I don't even know why I'm saying this right now, giving you guys fucking good ideas. My girlfriend was telling me, it'd be a really good bet if you were to lose, that someone could make with you, that you would have to eat a whole plate of spaghetti and drink a fucking Blue Moon. And I was like, I'm down for pretty much anything. But you guys would see me fucking throw up. Because that shit is disgusting. Oh, Rover Sports is in the fucking chat. And he says, what's up, Rover? What's up, Spence? Everybody go check out our boy Spencer over at Rover Sports, man. He's a great guy. He's really cool, and he knows his shit about sports, man. And he says, Josh, do you want John Fox fired? And who would you like? And would you like a young coach? Yes, I do want John Fox fired, and as far as coaches go, Spencer, I I would like Josh McDaniels, offensive coordinator for the New England Patriots, and I also would love Jim Bob Cooter of the Detroit Lions. I definitely want a offensive minded coach for the Chicago Bears, for Mitch Trubisky, and our future of our offense with Jordan Howard and Cohen and Adam Shaheen and future wide receivers that we will have to draft because we don't have any right now. So those are the guys that I would like. And John Fox, yeah, he's gonna be fired after this year. I just don't see how he can't be. Most Bears fans are drunk, says Buttween. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Sit may sneak into number 6. Panthers, decent team. Yes, says Jim. That's what I was thinking, says site rep is Bay. What were you thinking? Do you think the Panthers have a chance to do anything? I had the Panthers being really good this year, but Cam Newton, they come and they go with Cam Newton, especially when they play stiffer competition. Wilson says, Josh, is hard to find gay bar. Josh, is it hard to find gay bars for Sean when you go on the road? Oh, hell yeah, it really is. You know, and he gets really embarrassed really easily too. You know, you gotta put quite a few beers in Sean. Josh, who do I start? Stafford, Carr, or Watson? I'm going Stafford. I'm going Stafford over Watson. And Carr, he's going against the no-fly zone. And did you see what happened against the Redskins last week? And Stafford, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And it doesn't really matter what defense he's going against. Stafford, I mean, he's a division rival, but you got to give the dude his respect. I would go Stafford. Neither is gay. Why the fuck would they go to gay bars? Says Jim. It's just fucking around. Do you see the Bears and Butterfinger account talking shit? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Butterfingers was talking shit to the Bears, and the Bears said they replied, "Why don't you just stick to candy?" And then the Butterfingers Twitter said, "Why don't you stick to football?" Oh wait, I was like, "Ah, oh, god damn it, we did not just get roasted by Butterfinger." I think Mike Shanahan would be a good choice for the Bears, says Roman. Mike Shanahan? Okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. Dalton says, Josh, I hate when people's teams are losing and they say, I hope their player gets hurt. Nah, you don't wish nothing like that on nobody. That's how I was raised. I agree, Dalton. I agree with you 100%. You don't do that. Jimmy Jude says, at the Sports Fury, I feel the same way about the Bears fans. You guys are always genuinely cool people who care about their team. That's one thing we do. We love our team. We're diehard. And we'll even fight each other if people start talking shit. You know, like, I swear to God, I went to a fucking game, a Bears-Packers game in Soldier Field, and this one guy was fucking drunk. He was like, fuck Jay Cutler. That motherfucker can't win shit. Fuck him. And this other dude just straight up went, bam, and fucking hit him. And then, boom, a fight broke out. Yeah, we love our fucking team. We'll even fight each other. Sup, man? Just subbed. What's going on? Says Camper Kills. What's up, Camper? Not much, man. Just here, sitting here on the graveyard shift here at work. I got all my work done, so now I'm here chilling with you guys. What's going on with you, man? What are you doing out so late? You guys are weirdos. See, I never sleep, so I'm good. Butterfingers burned them, Wilson. Yeah, they did. Jimmy Jew says, Vikings and Lions fans are annoying, though. You know what? I haven't really met a whole lot of Vikings and Lions fans. Although one of my friends is a Vikings fan who was in me and Sean's money league. But he's okay. He's pretty cool. He's a cool guy. I mean, I've known him for years. He's a really cool guy. We played basketball with him for a long time. Jimmy Jew says, y'all should come out down to Cali. I can let you guys into Disneyland if you want. Oh, let's go to Disneyland. Hell yeah. We'll get fucked up and go on all the rides. Let's see. Camper Kill says, I won a Packers game. I went to a Packers game, and some dude threw a beer at me for saying touchdown. You went to a Packers... was it another Packers fan, or was it a Bears fan? I once saw... Because another time I went to a game. It was a Bears or Packers game. And this Packers fan, he was just rooting for his team, and this other dude behind him fucking shoved his head. Fight broke out. The security guard let them fight for a good while. The Bears fan whooped his ass. And then he threw the security guard threw the fucking Packer fan out. And I was like, what the fuck? And I got that shit on camera, too. That was like fucking 7 years ago. Do you think the Rams are good, says Daniel Navarre? Yeah, I think the Rams are just night and day from what they were a year ago. Sean McVay has really turned that team around. I'm very impressed what they've been doing offensively. I mean, we all knew they had a good defense. Wade Phillips is their defensive coordinator, but that offense is really getting going, man. Jared Goff, I mean, really impressive this year so far. Rover Sports says, do you think Aaron Rodgers is a fake and cocky a-hole? Is Brett Favre a ton cooler than fucking A-Rod? Oh my God. Aaron Rodgers is a fucking dick, man. He is. And Brett Favre, one of the coolest motherfuckers in all of sports. Are you kidding me? Growing up, even though I hated the Packers and the Cheeseheads, Brett Favre was one of the funnest people to watch in sports. I loved watching him and Michael Jordan. Those guys were great. I loved Brett Favre, and he was an even cooler fucking person. I would party with Brett Favre any time of the fucking day. Hell yeah. I went to a Bears-Packer game and I yelled, touchdown! And this dude yelled, shut the fuck up, behind me. Let's just say we got into a fight and kicked out first quarter. It's just camper kills. You know what? Me and Sean, we went to the Bears game, and it was the nicest game I've ever been to. I didn't even hear any cussing. Everybody was real chill and calm. And there were a lot of Steelers fans there, too. Everyone was very, very cool. And that was surprising. That was the first time ever that it was just, it was weird. It was a weird game. Because every other game that I've been to Chicago at Soldier Field, it was dark and rainy and cloudy, you know. And this game was hot. There was like no clouds. It was bright. And everyone was nice. Everybody was nice. Wasted at Disneyland. I love it, says Jimmy Jude. Yeah, let's get fucking wasted at Disneyland. Hey, Michael Johnson, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, man. How you doing? Y'all should come down to Cali. I can let... Oh, yeah. I already read that, fucker. Jimmy June says, two best receivers, Antonio Brown and Julio Jones. Yes. Yes, they are. Without a doubt. Julio, number one to me. Camper Kill says, I feel bad. The guy in the Packers jersey tried hitting me and ended up hitting a lady next to me. Holy shit. Was it an old lady? I don't know why, but I think that's funnier. Ryan says, do you think Tarek Cohen refers to his penis as the human joystick or just joystick? I don't know. Do you want me to ask him for you if I ever meet him? You think that'll get weird? Really quickly? CJ says, read my last comment. Let me scroll up here a little bit. CJ, there you go. The most heartbreaking Bears loss for me was when the Packers threw it to Cobb with like 20 seconds. Yes, I fucking remember that shit. That was a bad day. Breaking news, says Wilson. John Fox fired and Jeff Fisher has been appointed new head coach and the team will move to Los Angeles. Wilson's trying to kill me over here. I'd be damned if they would ever tried moving the Chicago Bears out of Chicago. That would never fucking happen. Is Tarek Cohen getting the ladies? Tarek Cohen getting all the fucking ladies, man. Are you kidding me? I feel okay. I can imagine Gillette Stadium is annoying. I don't know. They probably because let me tell you something. When we were in New Orleans and we were walking down Bourbon Street, there were a ton of Patriots fans that were drunk off their ass, going, "Woo, Patriots! Go Patriots! Yeah, Patriots! Patriots! Patriots!" They were just being drunk fucking assholes. I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, it's gonna be annoying as fuck at the game tomorrow. But we sat next to some pretty cool people, though. Camper Kill says she was in her 50s. Her husband also got into the Rumble, too. There was a Rumble? Oh, God. And that was a waste of good money for tickets. Exactly. I would never get into a fight at a stadium just for the fact that how much money you have to pay for tickets. And then once you're in there, parking, The beers are like $20 a fucking piece. Nah, hell no. I'm not getting kicked out for nobody. Is Terry Coyne the most valuable Jew? Says Rover Sports. Yes, he is. Rover, yeah, he is. Well, it says breaking news: Bears will serve only Blue Moon and spaghetti at Soldier Field. Shit. Well, it looks like I'm gonna be sneaking in some. Put a little slice of pizza in my pocket. Maybe a little cheeseburger in my back pocket. Bring in some fucking Bud Lights. I'll be good. Fuck it. Put a Bud Light under my hat right here. Boop. Fuck yeah. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for anything, Wilson. What's up, Ishmael? What's going on? Ishmael Sanchez, everybody. Buttween says, what's the true reference for Derek Cohen? Are New Orleans fans ever sober? Says Rover. No. I've been there twice. And you know what? But they're not but the local people there aren't annoying when they're drunk. They're real fucking cool and laid back. They know what they're doing. They do this every day. I love New Orleans. New Orleans is fucking great, guys. Loved it. I can't wait to go back again. And I expect to go back for WrestleMania 34 in, I think, April it is. That's when I'll be going back. Camper Kill says, I once bought a pair of tickets for me and my wife on Craigslist for like $20 for some pretty good seats. What's your best deal? Oh my god, I don't think I would ever buy anything on Craigslist. My best deal? I would say me and Sean, the tickets that we got for the Tampa-Atlanta game last year was really fucking cheap. I think they were like just less than $100. And we were like, fuck, I think we were in the lower bowl around the 20-30 yard line, and we're like in the fucking 7th row. Yeah, that's probably the least I've ever paid for an NFL ticket. Cowboys games are the most expensive NFL ticket I've ever bought every single time. You're spending like $160 to $200 for nose fucking bleeds. It's ridiculous. Wilson says, shout out to Blue Easy. He always likes quotes of Fury tweets. He the real MVP. I love the Quotes of Fury Twitter account. It's amazing. You guys go check it out. It's great. It's got some funny shit over there. Bears needs our wide receivers, Josh. I know you love Howard and winning touchdown and winning TD versus Steelers, 130 yards rushing that game, says Jim. That's what I was thinking. This coming up draft, even though we do need secondary like a motherfucker. Quentin Dimps went on IR, by the way, today. I could see Ryan Pace going wide receiver in the first round, and to tell you the truth, I really wouldn't hate that. I really wouldn't. What are some good wide receivers coming in out of college next year? I don't know. I have no idea. Josh, do you think the Cowboys had a fluke season last year? Says Dalton. No, not really. See, I mean, Zeke is not having a great season, but eventually he'll get rolling. The offensive line haven't been playing like they're the best offensive line in the NFL, and their defense fucking sucks. But that was something that I thought was pretty obvious going into the season. I thought they were going to regress because of their defense. It's just so horrible. They lost too many people. But you know what? The Dallas Cowboys, they did draft some really good fucking players on the defensive side in this past draft. But, they're rookies. And it's going to take a while for that defense to catch up. So I would say here in about a couple years, the Dallas Cowboys are going to have one of the best offenses and defenses in the NFL. So, but right now it is what it is. They're definitely regressed from what they were last year. Josh, have I ever farted in a jar? Worker, what the fuck? Says CJ. Have I farted in a jar? Josh, do you think the Cowboys had a? Oh, I already fucking read that shit. What am I thinking? Camper Kills says my friend Chad always brings a buff jersey, but inside that jersey he has a bunch of snacks. He got caught once, but most of the time he passes clean. Josh, you think Alex Mack is good, says Dalton? Yeah. And I thought somebody asked a wrestling question. Or am I just tripping? Jim says, Maurice, Steelers versus Ravens, Lions versus Vikings, I'd say. You talking about the 12 o'clock games? I would say Lions versus Vikings. Dallas ended up losing first playoff game, so 3-13 record went out the window. What do you think about Seattle this year? Says Camper Kills. I don't know. Their offense really got going this past week, but they're gonna win the division. Sure. Roman says The Rock or Stone Cold. Stone Cold, man. I'm from Texas. I'm going with Stone Cold Steve Austin, man. Badass motherfucker. Doll says, Josh, do you think the Falcons will blow the Bills out? I want to say yes, but the Bills have been pretty impressive defensively this year. No. I'll say a 10-point game. A 10-point game. Falcons and the Bills. Let's see. Bears suck ass. And what do you think about Willie Snead? I heard he might not play this weekend though, but I'm not sure. I know they definitely fucking need him over there in New Orleans, man. Chanel, what's up, Chanel? Josh, do you think Danny will get suspended for that hit on Adams? Well, Chanel, I absolutely do think he's going to get suspended for that, and he should, because that was a pretty fucking dirty play. You can't do shit like that. And so, yeah, he didn't get suspended. Camper Kill says, is it me or does my wallet always seem more thin when I leave an NFL game? Way more thin. CJ says, Josh, have you heard the rumor that Johnny Talk Sports used a device to fake a whiteboard in the corner? That sounds about right. Jim says, World Series prediction, Dodgers versus Indians, but Cubs or Yankees, I would not rule out. It's going to be the Cubs and Indians. World Series yet again. Mark my motherfucking words. Dalton says, Tyler Gabriel, I'm glad the Falcons got him, but the Browns were just too stupid to trade him. The guy's a playmaker. What do you think? Tyler Gabriel, I'm glad the Falcons got him. The Falcons traded him. The Falcons got him, but the Browns were just too stupid to trade him. Oh, yeah, sure. How do you like Tony Romo on CBS? I think he's great. That's another thing I wanted to talk about that I didn't really get to. No, I'm glad I left that out of the video. But a lot of people have been talking about Tony Romo as far as his broadcasting ability. Some people think he's great. Some people think he's not. You know, he doesn't shut the fuck up. I was listening to the game yesterday, and Tony Romo, I enjoyed him. I thought he was great. And I think he brings a lot of fucking knowledge and personality to CBS, which is something that they fucking desperately need over there. Because I hate watching games on CBS. They're so fucking boring. So I think Tony Romo's fucking great, man. I love Tony Romo as a broadcaster, says Jim Jude. Hope Twins whip the Yankees, but I would not bet on it. Fuck everybody. Go Cubs, go. What do you do for work? It says, asks probably chilling. I work here at a brewing factory / strip club / Johnny Talk Sports' basement here. Josh, another station's gonna come intercept CBS. Says, oh shit. Pow! Tony Romo jab right there. I bet my buddy $500 last year's Super Bowl and lost. God damn, you bet someone $500? Holy shit. And on the Super Bowl? That was a pretty gutsy call, man. I mean, $500 betting against the Patriots? Shit. His first 2 games announcing have been Packers wins, says Jimmy Jude. Did he announce? Was he calling 2? Did he call 2 Packers games this year? CJ says, Jim, it's gonna be tough for them to get it. When you have the whiteboard, you should have high expectations. That's why Johnny doesn't have the whiteboard anymore, because he couldn't hit 1K subs. Oh, that's true. That's true. He hasn't hit 1K yet. So, yeah, whiteboard benefits revoked. You better, your Bears better use Trubisky, says probably chilling. And they will, I think. I think John Fox is going to make the fucking right move, because everyone and their mother, including Glennon's mother, is saying put Trubisky in. I think the Falcons are on a vengeance run this season. What do you think, Josh? Says Dalton. They should be, and I think they are. Why? How could you not? You know, I mean, they should have won that fucking Super Bowl. They should have. So, yeah, and they just gotta play better though defensively. Josh Batak says, "Read my last comment." I'm gonna scroll up here a little bit here. Jesus Christ, where the fuck was your comment at? Just comment again because I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Blue Moon and Spaghetti. You have to eat and drink if Bears lose next 2 games. Oh, hell no. Oh, God. Wilson says, and that's a lock. Jesus fucking Christ. Whiteboards I saw online this morning. Josh costs about $175 to $350. Buy one during the season. Sometime I know it costs a lot. Are you kidding me? That's so expensive. We'll never make it. Jaden says, "Shut up, Josh." Why do you want me to shut up? Should I pick up Goff or Wentz off waivers? Should I start Carr? Says Leanna Boy. I would go with Wentz. I don't know, but Goff is playing the shit ass Cowboys. But I'd go with Wentz. I'd feel more safer that way. Do you think NFL players suffer from brain injuries after retirement, says Camper Kills? Yeah, they do. Yeah, definitely. I mean, just about every athlete's brain they popped open, that donated their shit to science, they found CTE in their shit for them, right? Just about every single one of them. So, yeah. Then they just opened up, what's his name, Aaron Hernandez's brain, and his shit was fucked up. Is that the deal, Josh? Blue Moon and Spaghetti. Bears lose next 2 games? Hell no. Hell no. No, it had to be something more than that. Josh, if you shut up, this would be a boring live stream, says Michael McLean. That's what I'm talking about. Because who the fuck else is gonna talk? Are you ready for MLB playoffs this Tuesday? Hell yeah. I'm ready for the MLB playoffs this fucking Tuesday. I am fucking ready for my Cubbies. Let's get it, man. Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Go Cubs, go! Hey Chicago, what do you say? Cubs gonna win today. Hell yeah. We're going back to the World Series, baby. Rover Sports says, how many drinks did you buy for chicks when you were single, says Rover Sports. I don't think I ever fucking bought anyone fucking beers, man. I was always the life of the party. I show up, fucking beers and everything's just fucking flowing. Hell yeah, man. I don't think I ever fucking just rolled in and said, hey, lady, you want to come over here and let me buy you a drink? Nah, that wasn't my style at all. Will Cubs win the World Series again? Probably not. And I was a charming motherfucker too, man. I never had a problem with women. Not at all. Not at all. What do you like to snack on during a game, says Camper Kills? I like wings. I like a cheeseburger, a nice juicy fucking cheeseburger with mayo and bacon. Ooh, bacon's really fucking good. Is it weird that Sean doesn't like bacon, really? He doesn't really dig bacon. I think that's weird. I also like mozzarella sticks. Typical shit, man. Salty, fatty fucking food with ice cold beer. You guys are great when you are drinking, says Buttween. I think we're always fucking great. Josh, since my Braves are so trash and can't make the playoffs, I want the Cubs to win us again, says Dalton. Yes, I want the Cubs to win again. We are going to win again. Will CM Punk ever make his return to WWE, says Ryan Terry. I think eventually it's going to happen. Everybody comes back. Everyone eventually comes back. So, yes, I do. I think it's going to happen. I would love to see AJ Styles versus CM Punk main event WrestleMania. That's what I would love to see. And you know what? And I think that if Vince or Triple H, pitched that to him, says, hey, we want to put you in the main event WrestleMania, which is something he's never done, and we will, and you'll be doing it against AJ Styles, he'll come right back. Cubs fuck my Braves every year, says Blue Easy. I was watching the draft stream again, and we all would shout out Johnny Talk Sports and tell people to sub to him, and now we make fun of him. Things change fast, says CJ. Yeah, that was the thing that we told Johnny all the time, man. He says that we, right when we hit 1K, he said that we acted arrogant, and we were, just some assholes, and I don't know, that we're just being dicks. And I was like, what are you talking about, man? We shout you out all the time. We always did. Everybody. Everyone. We shout everybody out. Everyone. And, I don't know what his deal was. Just being a dick. Do you John Cena is going to retire? Do you think John Cena is going to retire soon? Says Dalton. I see John Cena retiring in about 4 to 5 years, man. This dude loves wrestling way too much. Read my last comment. Says Josh Patak. Shit. Blue Moon and Spaghetti. If Bears lose the next 2 games and the Cubs don't make the World Series, says Josh Patak. It's no more than that. It would take more than that to get me to eat spaghetti, which is the nastiest, disgusting. Fuck spaghetti. That is the nastiest shit on fucking planet Earth. Fuck that. And Blue Moon. Fuck Blue Moon. It would have to take a lot more than that to get me to drink that shit. Rover Sports says Bray Wyatt's song and character far away the best. Says Rover. Yeah, I love Bray Wyatt, man. And his theme, his entrance music and everything, and the whole when they turn off the lights and you got the fireflies out everywhere. That's really cool. I met him at WrestleMania 31. He's a real fucking cool dude, and I love his theme music. I also love Nakamura's theme music and Bobby Roode's theme song, Glorious. That's great. Those are probably my top 3. Finn Balor's is pretty good too. Someone just mentioned that. Michael did. CJ says you said Sean is weird because he doesn't like bacon, but spaghetti one of the most liked food. No, fuck that. Fuck spaghetti. That is disgusting. Jimmy Jude says I think we're always fucking great. Quote of the year, says Jimmy Jude. Hell yeah, man. We're always fucking on point, dude. Blackish and the Mayor's. And the Mayor is 2 of my favorite shows, says Michael Johnson. Let's see, 2 of my favorite sitcoms, I guess, or shows. I love Sunny in Philadelphia. I love that show. It never gets old. I also watch Game of Thrones. Me and Sean do. Yeah. But other than that, I don't really watch TV. I watch YouTube. I watch people like, UCF Jaguar. You know, I watch Rover Sports, our boy Spencer, and like our boys Tropical Mayhem and B Money, and I watch EDP. I just mostly watch YouTube, man. That's pretty much what I do. Or, or watch the games with Sean on Sundays and stuff like that, watching the NFL. Ash versus the Evil Dead on Epix is great, says Michael McLean. Oh, and my favorite shows of all time are number one is the Twilight Zone. Rod Serling's Twilight Zone is my favorite show. The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Mad Men, and The Wire. Those are my 5 most favorite shows of all time. John Cena stole my woman though, says Dalton. I'm sure he did, man. That dude. He does that shit, for real. Ryan Terry says, what wrestler has your all-time favorite entrance music? I'm probably going to say I love Bret Hart's. Probably going to say Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. Those are my 2 favorite. And I also love the Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior's theme entrance song was fucking great. I loved it. I used to joke that whenever it is I get married, when my fucking wife is at the altar or whatever, the Ultimate War music is gonna start blasting, and I'm just gonna run down the fucking aisle like Ultimate War and just run around like a crazy fool. Arrested Development, says Michael McLean. I love Arrested Development. That show is so underrated. It was great, and it only lasted 3 seasons, I think it was, and then they brought it back on Netflix just a couple of years ago, but that was garbage as fuck. The Monk Show, I loved it. Quantum Leap too. I remember Quantum Leap, Jim. I remember. I used to watch that. NWO Wolfpack theme, says Wilson Breckenridge. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. And that was about it. The NWO and NWO Wolfpack things were like pretty much it from WCW. Everything else was like really generic. Josh, do you like Fuller House? I've never watched it. Can you do a Stephen A. Smith impersonation? Says Buntween. I'll do that Sunday. Let me get a few beers. I'll do all kinds of impersonations for you guys. One on Netflix. Sad, says Michael McLean. Yeah, the last season that was done was terrible. Detroit Pizza. Hashtag sorry ass Bears, says Maurice Jones. Fuck you, Maurice Jones. First off, Detroit Pizza don't got shit on Chicago, okay? Alright, and the Bears are gonna come for you guys, Detroit Lions. I can't wait. How do you feel about the big hit Devontae took? Says Held Hyper Jet. That was a fucking dirty ass play, and Danny Trevathan should get fired. Josh, hashtag Die Bears. Josh Patak says, read last comment. Man, a whole lot of comments flew by. Just coming again, man. People always say Sopranos. I don't know what it is about. Says Big Hoss. Oh my God. You will not be disappointed. Go watch that shit right now. Go do it. I won't be disappointed. You can shut that shit off and go watch Sopranos. It's a show about a New Jersey mafia family called The Sopranos, and it follows this main character called Anthony Soprano, or Tony Soprano, and it's great. It's fucking great. It's the greatest episodic TV show fucking ever. I mean, seriously, it's just great. I think it lasted 6 seasons. It's amazing. Chicago Deep Dish is bombs. It's Camper Kills. King of Queens and The Big Bang Theory is good. I like Big Bang Theory. It's pretty good. I haven't watched the last season though of it. And King of Queens is one of my all-time favorites. I love Kevin James. And what's her name? Fuck, I forgot her name. She's so fucking funny and hot. But yeah, I love King of Queens. Rover Sports says, you gotta watch Kenny fucking Powers. Oh my God. I love that shit. That was on HBO. Fucking Kenny Powers. Where he was a former baseball player. And he gets out of the game. And then he tries to make his comeback. That shit is great. What was the... Danny McBride is the actor. That was fucking one of the greatest shows. And he has another show, I think, on HBO now. Something about, like, where he's a teacher or some shit. But... I loved Kenny Powers, man. That was a great one. What was it called? Eastbound and Down? That was a show? I'm a bulletproof tiger, man, says Kenny Powers. Leah Remy. That's her name. Leah Remy is not a Scientologist anymore. She's a former Scientologist, and she's been, like, in quite a few documentaries, ripping them apart. Josh, have you ever seen the movie Benchwarmers? Yes, I have, Dalton. That was with Napoleon Dynamite, Dan Aykroyd, Rob Schneider, who's a piece of shit. I don't know how the hell he ever fucking got into Hollywood. And David Spade is in that. I've seen that. That was okay. Jim says Pinky in the Brain. I watched last night because I only seen about 8 episodes. Funny still, says Jim. I loved Pinky in the Brain. That was great. I also miss Animaniacs. That was a really good show back in the day. Penny is hot from Big Bang, says Buttween. Yes, she was. Corbin's new theme, sort lyrics is the shit. He has a new theme song? Good. You know who, what's his name needs a new theme song immediately? What's his name? The Big Cass? His shit's fucking garbage as hell. Josh Batok says, Blue Moon and Spaghetti, if the Cowboys make the playoffs and the Bears don't win 5 games and the Cubs don't make the World Series. More than that! More than that, Josh! It's gonna take a whole lot to get me to fucking eat a plate of spaghetti. I'm telling you right now. Wilson and Breckenridge says Big Cass's theme sucks ass. Yes, it does. It was absolutely garbage. When I first heard that, I was like, what the this is supposed to fucking be intimidating for this big motherfucker? Dalton says, Josh, man, I love this channel. Hashtag best channel ever. Thanks, Dalton. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. I love you with all my heart. Buttwin says, Matt Forte was on the league. There was the best cameo on the league was J.J. Watt when he attended one of their drafts that they had in Las Vegas. That was the best cameo. And I think he also did another cameo where they were at a funeral or some shit. Chanel says, this channel has blown up so much it can barely get a comment in. Congrats on 3K. Hashtag love the Sports Fury, says Chanel. Thank you, Chanel. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I love you with all my heart, too. Here, you get a hug. Oh, all you guys get a hug. There you go. Oh, there. All right. They have switched Corbin's theme 7 times in about 10 weeks, says Big Hoss. That dude, I see him out of the WWE here in the next year or two. He is garbage. He is so fucking boring. I can't even stand looking at him anymore. Fuck him. Full House original TV show was pretty good, says Camper Kills. Yeah, I liked Full House. That was good because it was so fucking cheesy. I loved it. And some of those shows from the 90s that I loved was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Every time I came home from school, that's what I would watch, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In the mornings, I would watch Saved by the Bell before school. And all the Nickelodeon shows were fucking great back in the day, man. Rugrats and Doug, Ren and Stimpy on Sunday morning or Saturday mornings was fucking great. Rover Sports says Raffi and Seth Rogen, when they filmed porno in L.A., Raffi is one of the best ever. I loved Raffi. And Seth Rogen played Dirty Randy on that show. That shit was great. Josh Patak says Blue Moon and Spaghetti. If Sean does more push-ups than you, Falcons beat Pats week 7. Cowboys make the playoffs. Cubs don't make World Series. Cavs beat Celtics first game Sunday live stream goes for 3 hours and 45 minutes. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. You guys seriously do not want to watch me. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see me fucking eat spaghetti because I will throw up. I will throw that garbage ass shit up. Who do you think is the most overrated player in the NFL? Says Camper Kills. Most overrated player right now? I would probably, the guy that top of my head, Cam Newton. That dude is really playing like shit. Oh my god, Butt Wing says Pete and Pete. I loved Pete and Pete. I loved the opening song for Pete and Pete. That was great. I'm still watching the Adams hit, says Tony. Josh really wants to see you puke. Josh really wants to see you puke. I know he does. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Yes, hell yeah. I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it's timeless for me. It doesn't get old at all. I also love Family Matters with Steve Urkel. Did I do that? I used to love that shit. Roseanne and Home Improvement. I loved fucking Home Improvement with Tim Allen. Oh. I love fucking Tim Allen and that shit. And Roseanne was a very good show. I liked Roseanne. I don't know why I did, but I did. I liked it. I liked Roseanne. I thought she was hilarious. And it was a show unlike any others, It was really, it really showcased, average fucking people, I really liked it. And she's hilarious as shit. Jim says, we'll wear 2016 World Champs Cup shirt if they win the NL pennant, and I will greet you with Pinky and the Brain, says Jim. Salute your shorts, says Michael McLean. I remember Salute Your Shorts, and I also remember Hey Dude. Remember the Hey Dude? Hey Dude Ranch? I love that shit. You guys remember those game shows that they used to have, like What Would You Do? And I forgot what the other one was called, but that was great. Josh, do you like Teen Wolf? I've never watched it. Dalton. Ryan Terry says Roseanne was a show that their entire family were Bears fans. I also love that shit too. That they were all fucking Chicago fans. Double Dare, says Wilson Breckenridge. There you go, Double Dare. And what's his name was the host of both of them, right? What Would You Do and Double Dare? What was his fucking name? Oh, it's at the tip of my fucking tongue. But, yeah, that was great. Bill Legacy says, notice me. Fuck you, Josh. Why did you choose to read this comment out of all the comments? I actually wanted you to read. There you go. I read it. Camper Kill says, The Simpsons were always a classic TV show. Oh, hell yeah, man. That shit goes back to the 80s, dude. Mark Summers, says Ryan Terry. He gets 20 points in the stream right now. Fucking Mark Summers. That dude was great, man. He also made a cameo in the TV show that I also like, Workaholics. He had a cameo in one of those episodes. Did you watch Do you watch HBO at midnight? Says Bears Hater. I don't watch any television anymore, really, except for when I watch the sports. Vending Machine Time, says Judge Matak. Yeah, it's just about. Wilson says, Figure It Out was good show on Nickelodeon. Figure It Out. Wow. Is that the one where they would slime people? Is that the one is that show? They also had, what was that one show? The Lost Temple or something like that. And there was this Mayan shit everywhere. That was pretty cool. I forgot what that was called. And what was that one where there was this big giant fucking mountain, right? And there was an obstacle course for kids. I forgot what that was called. But that was pretty cool, too. Josh, I never want this stream to end, says Dalton. Legends of the Hidden Temple, says Buttwayne. He gets 30 points because that was fucking good. And what was that other show where they had kids played fucking classic arcade video games? That was a good one too. Workaholic season 1 episode 2 is Mark Summers says Ryan Terry. Ryan Terry's up to 50 points now. Let's see. If you read this comment, the Bears will win their next game. Oh, there we go. Tropical Mayhem says, I'm back. What did I miss? Anyone got fucked in the ass? Tropical, just about like 9 out of 10 people in this live stream got fucked in the ass. Josh, did you like Happy Gilmore? I liked Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, and that's the only movies that I like of, what's his name? Fucking Adam Sandler. Waterboy was okay, but Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison were great. What about The Wizard with Fred Savage? Oh my god, I was just watching a fucking review of that movie last week. Yeah, I remember that shit. Where he had to go like, he was on a quest with his little brother to go some game show or whatever, and they ended up playing Super Mario Brothers 3 at the end or whatever. I remember that shit. Trevathan fucked up the Packers, says, but when yeah he did. What's the name of that movie where all the starting players from the football team go on strike and the backup, The Replacements with Keanu Reeves? That was a great movie. Adam Sandler movies are getting worse every year, and they have been for about 10 years, dude. More than that, actually. Ryan Terry says, The Wizard was the bomb, revealed the Nintendo Power Glove and Super Mario 3. Yeah, that little fucking asshole, he had the, he had the Power Glove, and he was playing it, he was like, yeah. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember playing with the Power Glove or the fucking little gun thing. But that shit sucked, man. That shit never worked. It was a waste of money. Josh, did you watch the Packers make the Bears their bitch? Fuck you, Lomi Lorenzo. We're going to get you next time. We're going to play you week 10, and next time we're coming with Mitch Trubisky, and we're coming for that ass. Josh, did you like the movie The Blind Side, says Dalton? Yeah, hell yeah. The Power Glove, it's so bad. The Power Glove sucked just as bad as Rob the Robot. That was another fucking thing that sucked. Here's the thing that sucked the most, though, that Nintendo ever did. Virtual Boy. You guys remember Virtual Boy? Did anyone ever have that or, you know, fucking try it? Virtual Boy was the worst. Fuck that shit. My best friend had it, and it gave us fucking migraines, and we're just sitting on the floor like, fuck the Virtual Boy. Did you like Robot Chicken, says Dalton? Asked Dalton. Yes. Fred Savage, best movie was Princess Bride, and with Andre the Giant, inconceivable. Still funny as hell, says Jim. I love that movie. We used the Power Glove to unclog the toilet, says Capri Kills. Bill Legacy says The Replacements was such a great movie. One of my favorite football movies that's underrated in my opinion. Me and Sean love that movie. Sean loves that movie as well. Josh says, Josh, House of Anubis, that show on Nickelodeon. I've never seen that one. Do I like Family Guy? Asked Dalton. I love Family Guy. Love it. Remember the Nintendo Power Pad, says Michael? Yeah, I remember the Nintendo Power Pad. And I used to have a subscription to the magazines too. Nintendo Power. Maurice Jones says, Family Matters and Step by Step and Hanging with Mr. Cooper Regret. I watched all those shows. Step by Step. Day by Day. I remember that. Capri Kill says, what about the movie Stand By Me? I love that movie. That's one of my all-time favorite Stephen King movies based off his work. Stand By Me, Green Mile. Those are both fucking great. Yeah. Quagmire, giggity goo, says Dalton. USC and Washington State, 20-20, fourth quarter, says Josh. Oh my god. USC, aren't they supposed to be like really good? They look kind of shitty this year. Jim says, Michael had Nintendo Power for over 4 years till 1992. Still own over 20 somewhere in my room. Dude, that's fucking impressive. I don't have any of that. Anything. I don't have any of that shit. Now you're playing with power. Super power. No, it's Nintendo Power. No, son. Now you're playing with power. Nintendo Power. Kevin White is a bust from Washington, says Buckwayne. Yeah, he never fucking got going. Yeah, he was a bust because of his injuries. Have you ever seen the movie It? When I was a kid, I never took a shower after watching that movie. Camper Kills, yes, I watched that movie, and it was a television miniseries, 2-parter. I remember that when it came out, and yeah, that scared the fucking shit out of me. I was scared of storm drains, and yeah, and showers, like you go to like a gym or whatever, and you see those showers that are set up like that, or at schools. Yeah, that shit was fucking creepy, man. I love Tim Curry. Michael McLean says, I still have the Marvel trading card from 1991 through 1995 in my basement. I still have, when I was a kid, I used to love collecting basketball cards, and I still have a ton of my basketball cards from when I was growing up. A ton of them. Watch Johnny Talk Sports. It's like it, but worse. Oh, it's way worse. It's so much scarier. Oh my god! The Jim says, Ryan, I loved Contra for sure. Super Mario 2 and Tyson's Punch-Out, best NES games ever. I loved Contra, man. I loved it. And Tyson's Punch-Out, never beat that game. Never beat it. Camper Kill says, I watched Poltergeist, and let's just say I was sleeping with my parents for a couple of days. That clown was fucking creeped the shit out of me, man. I hated clowns growing up. I hated them. That movie, Poltergeist, and what was that other? And Killer Clowns for Outer Space. That didn't really scare me as much, but it was pretty fucking awesome. I love that movie. CJ says, Josh, I wanted to let you know I have a fat, thick, and juicy, long dick. Just thought I should let one of my top 3 favorite YouTubers know that. Well, CJ, well, now everybody knows it. Everybody watching the stream and the replay and everything knows that. There you go. Scariest movie ever, Event Horizon, says Michael. Event Horizon? Event Horizon was, that wasn't scary, I don't think. With Florence Wishburne, Clay, what's his name? Yeah, the fucking Morpheus dude, and the guy from Jurassic Park. That movie is kind of hilarious. Scariest movie though, I don't know. Scariest movie, I don't think I have one. Josh, have you ever watched Coneheads? Oh, hell yeah. I watched all of those Saturday Night Live fucking skits turned movies. Coneheads was great. Wayne's World was probably the best. I loved Wayne's World with Mike Myers. That was great. Lawrence Fishburne, his daughter is in porn. Yeah, that's right. Didn't he like fucking cut her off for that shit? Blues Brothers, yeah. Oh, that's the best one. That's the best one. Wayne's World is fucking number 2. Blues Brothers with Jim Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. Josh, you watched Forget Me Not, says Josh Batak. Forget Me Not. I don't think I've watched that. I don't think so. Both set in Chicago, says Michael McLean. Bucks versus New York. What do you think? Speed Bucks. I picked the Giants to win that game. Sean picked the Bucks. That was a really tough one for me to get. I wanted to say Bucks. I really did. But you guys have a ton of injuries on the defensive side, and I think the Giants are due for a win. I mean, the Giants, I think, are finally, getting better, and I think that that's going to be a win for the Giants. That was a really close one. Rams upset the Cowboys, says Josh Batak. I hope so, because that would be fucking great. But Ween says, Sex in the City, which broad would you bang? The brunette. I forgot her fucking name, but it's sure as shit ain't gonna be Carrie, that horse-looking bitch. And the big one, no. The redhead, no. The brunette. She was the one that I would fuck. CJ says, would you be able to turn off all the lights at your job and watch a scary movie like The Hills Have Eyes by yourself? I've done that quite a bit. I've done that a lot, actually. Especially on Halloween time or something, I'll turn off all the fucking lights and watch some scary movies and shit after I got done with everything. Yeah, I've done that before. Would you bid the San Antonio Spurs assistant coach? I don't know who she is, but probably if she's what's her name? Becky Hammond, right? Yes, hell yeah, I would. Nothing special says, thanks, Josh. You just convinced me to pick the Giants in the Pigskin Pick'em Challenge. Yeah, no problem, man. That's what I'm rolling with. Josh says, what snacks are in the vending machine so everyone can pick what you should get? Here's what I'm thinking, because I'm a fat boy, so it's been in the back of my head for a while. I'm thinking either Twix, Snickers, Milky Way, peanut M&M's seems like a really good play right now. I'm thinking about flexing, some Skittles in there, but I don't know for sure. But I think I'm leaning towards starting the peanut M&M's. Josh, you're a badass, bro, says CJ. Oh, I know it! I know it, man. Ryan Derrick says, if they ever remake Back to the Future, and they never should, like they have remade all of the movies these days, I would be pissed off. There you go. I would be pissed off as fuck, too. Have you seen Hope Solo, Big Vagina? The soccer player? I haven't seen that. Does she have nudes? What? Sex and the City brunette is Kristen Davis. Josh, she is hot. Yes. That's the one I would go with. Josh, when does your shift end? 7 o'clock in the morning. So I got another 6 hours and 20 minutes. That horse-looking bitch is the best one. Tyson Punch-Out, says Camper Kills, was fun until I couldn't beat that fat guy until then the game was useless. And then Josh Matok, the alphabet. That's great. Jim says, the Camper King Hippo was easy. Tyson was hard as hell, but took a few months. I've never beat Tyson's Punch-Out. I have a Hope Solo. I have a solo hope for Hope Solo. Get your shit together. Don says, can you say Da Bears before I go to bed? I'll be on the next stream. Da Bears! Now hit the bed. Wilson says, Sean gets Sarah Jessica Parker the horse. Yeah, he's all about that horse too, man. He loves horse. He loves feeding him apples. Stephen P says, how did it feel when the Cubs won it all? Stephen P, that was one of the greatest moments of my life. I wanted to cry. It was just, I was full of emotion. I was so happy, and it almost felt like it wasn't real, like for real. It was a great moment. I watched it with my whole family, my cousins, and it was great. Even my brother was watching, and he doesn't give a shit about baseball. Francisco Man says, how do you feel about the Bears losing any changes you would make if you were the owner or coach? How would you feel about the Bears losing any changes? Francisco Man, I would change the quarterback. I would bench Glennon, I would start Trubisky. And I would fire John Fox at the end of the season. And I would try to go for an offensive-minded coach, like Josh McDaniels or Bob Cooter. Those are my two guys right now. Josh Patak says, I feel like the NFL should make 2 more NFL teams, one in the NAFC and one and NFC, Oklahoma City in AFC and St. Louis for the NFC. So you want to add 2 new franchises. I don't think that would work though. But Wayne says, really thought she was divorced. Who was divorced? Sarah Jessica Parker? Is that who you're talking about? Because she's married to Matthew Broderick, right? Coach, the TV show was good, says Maurice Jones. Coach, I remember Coach. That was, what's his name? I forgot his fucking name. He was in quite a bit of movies. He was in Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves. He was the adulterer or whatever. I forgot his name, but yeah, that was a good show. I liked it. I'm hungry. It took place in Minnesota too, right? Kemper Kill says, I'm hungry. I want some In-N-Out or some Popeyes. Go Popeyes, man. In-N-Out is fucking... Is Jim Bob Cooter a funny name? Sounds like a genitalia. Jim Bob Cooter. Sounds like a fucking, some sleazy guy's, little fucking internet fucking name at some chat room. Ryan Terry says, there's this website called Sarah Jessica Parker looks like a horse. Look it up. Pics of Sarah Jessica Parker and pics of horses about the same. Wouldn't fuck either. That exists. Bless the internet. Vikings or Lions? Who you taking? I'm going Vikings, Francisco, man, this coming up game. Yeah, and Sam Bradford, and that's with Sam Bradford out. He is ruled out for the 3rd week in a row. Jim says, like Craig T. Nelson and Turner and Hooch, and was in Monk series finale as a killer. Craig T. Nelson, that was his name. Yeah, that was a good show, Maurice Jones. That was a really good one. 2.5 Men was forgotten, says Maurice Jones. I never watched that. Josh Patuk says, I told Sean that you would go to playoff, that you should go to playoff predictions, and you can put his game where you can predict NFL records in playoffs. Rams or Cowboys, who's winning and why? I'm going Cowboys, although I could see the Rams potentially upsetting, especially the way the Cowboys have been playing. But the Cowboys should fucking win because they have more weapons on offense. Even though the Rams do have a good defense, the Dallas Cowboys should be able to put up enough points to win this game. Zeke has to fucking get going, man. And Dak and Dez, they need to fucking get going, because if Zeke doesn't have a fucking good game again against the Rams, Jared Goff could go off against this Cowboys defense. This has potential upset on it. It does. Would you kneel or stand if you're a player in the NFL? Says Stephen P. That's a tough one. I would probably, if I would fucking kneel with my teammates. I would kneel with my teammates, man. You know, even though I might not know exactly what it is that they go through, that's not the point. You know, they're protesting an injustice. That's an important issue in America, and I would roll with my teammates, man. Let's see. Josh Talk says, I told Sean that you could go to Playoff Predictions website and play this game where you could. Oh, okay. You can go to this website where you can do playoff predictions, where you can predict all NFL schedules and playoffs. It's a fun game. All right, send us that, because I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I don't know. Maybe I have. Yeah, send us that shit. Dylan Child says, I sup, man. I sup. What's up, Dylan? Welcome to this late night live stream right here on the Graveyard Shift. Hey, what about the Boy in the World show? Was that a good show? Boy in the World? You mean Boy Meets World? I watched Boy Meets World with Fred Savage's brother. I forgot his fucking name. His name is with Corey and Topanga. Is that what you're talking about? Boy Meets World? I like that show. That was good. That was part of the TGIF lineup back in the 90s, along with Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Family Matters. I mean, the lineup changed throughout the years, but they were on there for a while. Fire all NFL players who kneel during the anthems, is Martin Schwager. Hey, man, you know what? If that's how you feel, that's your right. That's, all power to you, dude. That's the thing, though. It's America. People have the right to fucking think how they want to. If people want to protest peacefully, they have all the right to. And if you think you disagree with that, then you disagree with it, man. Would you bang Sarah Huckabee? Who the fuck is Sarah Huckabee? Good night, my dudes. Gonna sleep in. Best feeling ever. I hate sleeping. I don't get much sleep. I'm always thinking. I'm always, coming up with shit. I hate it. I hate sleeping. It's boring. I just got too much on my mind. There's too many things I want to do. I fucking hate sleeping. Sleeping is one of the worst goddamn things. Hi, how you doing? Says Frank. What's up, Frank Rosali? What's going on, man? Michael Creedon says, your shit. Oh my god, my heart's broken. Respect for taking a stand, says Stephen P. Smoke a blunt, you'll be good, says Seb. I would not fuck Sarah Huckabee, says CJ. My favorite NFL football team is the 49ers, says Dylan. Hey man, your San Francisco 49ers. They almost fucking got that huge win on Thursday Night Football, and hey, you guys have been keeping it pretty competitive, man. Ivanka Trump is awesome, says Martin Schwager. Ivanka Trump, that's Donald Trump's daughter, right? She's pretty fucking hot, man. Let's see. Speaker of the House, says Buttween. I don't know who that is. Yo, bro, you still live? Yeah, Seb, I'm still live. No, Secret Service would arrest me before I got to Melanie Trump and you to beat. Original Snick at Night lineup was the best. You talking about Nick at Night, Michael? Yeah, you remember that show? I remember Nick at Night on what was it, Friday nights or whatever, and they would have Are You Afraid of the Dark? Remember that show? That was pretty good. Hey, Sean. I'm not fucking Sean. What the fuck? Or Sean here. Oh, there's Sean. He says, do you ever work, Josh? You know what you should do? Here's what you should be worried about. You should be fucking bring me some food, dude. Seriously, come bring me some food. I want a shake. I want a nice chocolate shake. Ryan Terry says, what's up, Sean? Yeah, Sean's in the chat here right now. I sent on Instagram, says Josh Batak. He sent that thing. Okay. I'll check it out, man. Dylan says, Are You Afraid of Dark is Goosebumps. I loved Goosebumps. Goosebumps was that on Nickelodeon? I'm not sure. I think it was. But I loved both of those shows, man. I'm sleep typing. I'm actually asleep right now. Sean's a weirdo, by the way, when he's sleeping. He really is. He sleeps with his eyes open, and he snores really loud, so he looks like this. That's how he sleeps. He's fucking weird, dude. Sean, we want you. Come by to Josh's work, you cowgirl bitch. Come on by, Sean. Let's see. Get the balls to do so. Fox Saturday morning for Goosebumps. That's when it came on? Was it Saturday mornings? Okay. On Nickelodeon? My favorite Nicktoon was Aw Real Monsters. That was a really good one. I loved that one. Bo Jackson was OP in Matt on the NES. Bo Jackson? I don't remember that. I don't remember playing. I don't think I played that Madden. That was on. Was that? No, I don't think I ever played it. I think the first time I ever played Madden was on PlayStation 1. The first time I ever played Madden. Is George Carlos Stanton juicing? I don't think any MLB players today are juicing. Because by this time he would have been caught by now. What do you think of Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner having a baby? I don't know who the fuck those people are. Jenner? I know Jenner's one of the Kardashian people, right? I don't know which one she is. I don't know who Travis Scott is. Bo Jackson sucked in the NFL, but did great in baseball for Royals. Bo Jackson didn't suck in the NFL, did he? No, he didn't. But he was he was fucking one of the most athletic freaks ever, man. Doug Baldwin, Carlos Hyde in flex position. Carlos Hyde. Did this motherfucker just say Bo Jackson sucked in the NFL? Michael McClay. Yeah, he did not suck, man. No way. Bo Jackson was great. Do you like the YouTuber named Jelly? Says Michael Creedon. I don't know who that is, man. What do they do? I feel like eating pizza with some wings. That said, ooh, that sounds some good. Go get some, order some pizza and wings, Seb, and bring it over here. Let's do it. Damn, I got kicked out, says Jeff Patel. Yeah, kicked out of what? Why do people say baseball is America's pastime but never talk about it? Says Philly Boy. You know what? Baseball is still America. No, well, NFL is America's pastime, right? It's the most popular sport, right? But what I love about baseball is that baseball transcends fucking time, you know? The records mean more. The game is just more meaningful, much more better history, things that happened, and baseball will always be here. Things can fuck up in the NFL, and who knows what the NFL is even going to look like 20, 30 years from now. The NBA. But baseball will always be here. It will always be America's #1 greatest sport ever created. Probably just because of how long it lasted, and it will always be here. Baseball is great, man. Baseball really is. Even though football is my favorite sport, baseball is great, man. Tied the name up on YouTube is Jelly. Okay. Jelly. CJ Anderson or Chris Thompson, says Seb. I want to say CJ Anderson. I'm going to go CJ Anderson. Although Chris Thompson has been going off, man. Remember Sega Channel, says Top Dog? Sega Channel? I don't remember that. Sega Channel. No. Cartoon Network, Goosebumps. Goosebumps is on Cartoon Network now. Power Rangers. Oh my god. Power Rangers. That's a funny thing. You know, I remember the day Power Rangers first premiered. First episode ever. The promos going for it for the weeks leading up to its series premiere. It was great. I was looking forward to it. It looked fucking awesome, right? I watched the first episode of Power Rangers and I was like, this is some fucking garbage. Nobody liked Power Rangers. Nobody. And it's so funny because now, after all these years, all these people I grew up with, my cousins, my friends that I grew up with, they all look back on it and they go, oh man, wasn't Power Rangers great? And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? We hated the Power Rangers. It was garbage. It was so stupid. But they had the nostalgic glasses fucking on. And they're like, they remember it as being, oh, wasn't it so cool? It's cool now because it's nostalgic. We can look back on it and go, man, that was so stupid, but it was pretty cool. You know, but at the time, I fucking hated it. I hated it. Never saw Power Rangers or Roseanne. Was told so many people hate them. I didn't like Power Rangers. Roseanne, I loved it. Eat That Pussy 445 is God, says Maximilian. I love EDP, man. This shit is good. I've been watching him for fucking years. Least favorite sport? Of the major sports, soccer. Soccer. I fucking hate soccer. I played soccer. I hate watching soccer. I hated playing it. Fuck soccer. I hate it. I hate it. It's so boring. Sean says NASCAR. If we're including NASCAR in the major sports, then yeah, I guess it would be a major sport. A lot of people do like it. Yeah. I would change it to NASCAR. If we're including NASCAR, that I don't understand. Fucking don't get it. Jesus Christ. I don't get how people like NASCAR. Golf? I'd rather watch golf than NASCAR. For real. I'd rather watch golf than NASCAR. Fuck that shit. Hockey is fucking intense and fun to watch. Hockey, I only watch the Blackhawks. I do not watch hockey in general like I do with the NBA or MLB or football. But I did go to a couple of games. Those were Dallas Stars games, and they were fun. They were really good. EDP and Angry Grandpa and Pickle Boy, best YouTubers, says Rams. I love Angry Grandpa and Pickle Boy. Those guys are fucking funny as shit, man. Let's see. Oh, Sean, I told Josh this, but I wanted to let you know I have a fat, thick, Jixie long dick. I just thought I should let one of my top 3 favorite YouTubers know that. And Sean is going to think about that all night. Do you watch Nadix? His rage tapes are funny as shit, and hockey is gay. I don't know who that is. NASCAR has drunk backwoods fans, says Buttween. Female tennis over NASCAR. Dude, newer Power Rangers of 2017 is dope, says Dylan Child. Maybe it is. Probably is now. I can't believe it's still going on. Holy fuck. I love how you can fight in hockey, says Stephen P. Oh yeah, you can still fight in hockey. Josh Patak is ready for the vending machine. Yeah, here about soon. It's already about to be 1 o'clock. Holy shit. Still on here. Have you ever seen the movie Division III Football Finest? No, I never seen that. Rams All Day 95 says rather watch tennis than NASCAR, and I'm right there with you. I watch it rather than NASCAR. Jim says we'll go to sleep and we'll be on Monday night stream game Chiefs and Redskins. Later, Josh. All right, Jim. I'll catch you later, man. CJ says, Josh and Sean, you guys need to watch Last Chance U. It's good, and it's on Netflix. That is something that's in my queue to watch. I have so many things in there, and that's one thing I need to get to watch it. That does look pretty good. Sab said the NBA is weak as shit right now, can barely play defense. There really is no defense. Like, right now, everyone's hyping up the Oklahoma City Thunder because they have Paul George and Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook, who just got a major extension today. I think he got 5 years, $205 million. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, yeah, this is going to be a fun team to watch, but as far as winning championships, this is a team that can't stop anybody. I mean, where the fuck is that defense going to come from with this fucking team? It's going to have to be Paul George and Steven Adams. It's going to have to be. That's it. That's all they got, for the most part. If not Sports Channel, what would you do? Says Josh Patak. If I wasn't doing sports, I would be talking about movies, and yeah, talking about movies and television shows and shit like that. I love movies. I'm a huge film buff, and that's what I would be doing. He did on Katie's birthday, says Stephen P. Melo never plays defense. What the fuck happened? Primetime TV, these comedy shows are corny. Yeah, Maurice Jones. They are fucking terrible. Do you watch The Walking Dead, says Philly Boy? I watch it, and I only watch it because I've already been this far. I tell you, for the past 2 seasons, I'm done with this show. Can this next season be the last one? Because I'm sorry, but if it wasn't for the fact that Negan, who's fucking awesome, by the way, he's the only thing that's awesome about this show, I'm just done with it. Walking Dead, it seems like a chore now, man. It really does. It really does. It seems like a chore to get through. And, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Walking Dead, I watch it because I've already come this far. And it needs to end already. Do you like Marvel shows on Netflix? I haven't watched any of the Marvel shows on Netflix. I've only watched a couple of the DC shows, which was The Flash, which I love. I love The Flash. And what's his fucking name? The Green Hornet, Green Arrow, the Arrow guy. Sean was like, oh, this show's great. And it's okay. It's pretty good, but Jesus Christ. Christ. It's so fucking... It takes itself way too serious. Oh, talk about a chore to get through. Oh, Arrow, my God. Like, I haven't finished it. I don't think I can. All right, later, fucking Maurice Jones. First season of Flash was good, says Michael McLean. I love that show. Sickest jerseys in the MLB. Shout out Cubs. Naked revived it for me for the first few episodes, and then it went to crap. The Walking Dead is trash, man. I'm right there with you, man. Like I said, I'm done. It needs to end. All right, Michael. See you later, man. Ever since they do the same thing every year, it's the same shit every fucking time. Flash comes back next week, says Josh. Oh, it does. Hell yeah. I didn't know that. Date, or whatever. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Says, "Da Bears!" Would you be pissed if Rick died, but it turns out that it was a dream and he woke up from a coma? Seb, that is one of the biggest theories out there about how the show will end. And you know what? I could see that happening. I could see that happening. And would I be pissed? I'd be like, my reaction would be like, it fucking figures. Because that is one of the most overused fucking tropes of all in television history. The whole, it was just all a dream. It wasn't real. Oh, man. Fuck that shit. You look like Floyd Mayweather. I look like Floyd Mayweather? Whoa. Jeremy says, Rain is pretty cool. Hate on it. Thought it was gay. Then girlfriend turned me on. Show was Machiavellian as fuck, says Jeremy Scorpio. I haven't seen that. Philly Boy says, Walking Dead needs to go back to the way they did in seasons 1 and 2 and 3. I love season 1 as well. Trevor says, the Bears need the new coach. They do. They really do. Tuesday on the CW at 9 p.m. The Flash, says Josh Patuk. And I know Sean would be very excited for that too. He loves that show. Michael says, YouTuber called Mr. Sunday Movies has a great takedown of why he doesn't like The Walking Dead. I'm sure a lot of fucking critics out there don't like The Walking Dead anymore. I just don't see what the appeal is. I don't. CJ says, Josh, you low-key look like Mike Glennon. How the... Does my neck stretch out about fucking like 3 feet? Hell no. Josh, what's your job title? Seems like a great gig, says Brian Clark. Well, I work here at the strip club / fucking brewing factory, and it is a pretty fucking sweet gig, you know. I mean, there's quite a bit of work involved, but as soon as I show up to work, I work my ass off for about 4 or 5 hours, and then because there's nobody here to, it's just me here by myself. No one to fucking get in my way, slow me down. I get all my shit done, and then about around 11 o'clock-ish, 12 o'clock, most times, I'm good. I'm done. And I just do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah, Bear's daughter is Napoleon Dynamite with cancer. I think the best episode is when the tank came to the jail and Herschel got his head chopped off. He looks like an MLB catcher, says Stephen P. Watch the Real Rejects. Walking Dead is over. Real Rejects. Walking Dead is over. I'll check that out. Trevor says, no beer, kind of wanted to drink with you. I'll drink for the both of us, Josh. Trevor, have one for me, man. All I got here is just fucking water. That's definitely not vodka. Is Michonne pregnant? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Let them all die. Let them all fucking die. Especially that fucking kid. Oh my God. I hate Rick's kid. What's his name? Carl with the fucking cowboy hat? I want that motherfucker to get his head chopped off with a goddamn dull machete. Fuck, I hate that little shit, man. Josh, you better be quiet or Johnny might hear you sleep and he is sleeping. If he catches you streaming, he's not working. He will abuse you and waterboard you. Carl says Seb. Yeah, fuck Carl. Carl is a pussy and a spoiled little bitch. I fucking hate that little piece of crap, man. Fuck him. I hope he dies. Slow and painful. Brian Clark says, U.S. game is a good one. Tied up 4 minutes left in the fourth. It's still going on? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning right now. What the hell? Karl Malone is GOAT. Oh, the mailman? I missed watching him and, what's his name? Fucking John Stockton. The Bears QB is as good as McMahon was a Viking. Equals total joke. Jim McMahon. I mean, he was, until you have to go prior to the, the Super Bowl era, Jim McMahon was about the best we had it, I guess. Other than Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler's the best quarterback we've ever had, actually. Fuck that. Karl Malone and DDP were better teams. That's Michael. Oh my god, I remember that shit. Holy fuck. Karl Malone, DDP on in WCW. Cutler or Glennon? I'll take Cutler, Dat. I would. Greatest baseball player ever? Asked Stephen P. Man. Greatest baseball player ever. Shit. I kind of want to say Barry Bonds. He was the most feared fucking hitter ever, dude. I was watching this documentary about how great Barry Bonds actually was. And they were even taking account of the steroids, right? They're like, let's say he didn't take steroids, and let's say his numbers were more like... It was a great documentary. Barry Bonds was a fucking beast, man. Willie Mays, that's another guy that was fucking great. Oh, man. Shit. What's up, fool? Parker or Powell on my flex? What's up, fool? Parker or Powell? I'm gonna go... Fuck, that's a tough one. I want to say Bill Powell, but I don't like how they're not using him as much as I thought they were going to. I'm going to say Devontae Parker. I'm going to say Devontae Parker, man. Cutler, because at least he has natural abilities, says Maximilian. Yeah. Brian Clark says, fuck Bonds. Jim says, Willie Mays was great, but Babe Ruth could hit, and Bonds and McGuire cheated. Best running back in the last 10 years, AP or Beast Mode or McCoy? AP. Josh, I got an ad when I opened this live stream. I screenshotted it, says Josh Patak. You got an ad? Me and Sean do not have monetization on. You should not have seen an ad. I'm going to have to fucking change that after the stream, because there should not have been an ad. Forte is out, so either is okay. Yeah, Forte is out. Then I'm definitely going to go below Powell then. Forte is out for sure. Then I'll go below Powell. Greatest baseball player ever, says Ryan Terry, equals Henry Rowan Gardner, the 12-year-old pitcher from the Rookie of the Year. Oh my God, good man. That you're right. You're right. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Michael says Babe Ruth didn't play against black players since says Michael McLean. That is legit, man. The level of competition matters. CJ says, all right, Josh, I'm gonna go close my eyes and listen to the stream until I go to sleep, but I still might comment, and if I pass that, I'll see you next stream. All right, CJ. Da Bears. I'll see you, man. Nothing special says, from The Walking Dead, the only person I like is Rosita because she is a badass and I love me some Latinas. She is fun as fuck. For real, nothing special. Yeah, I love Rosita. Congrats on 3K subs, says Chipotle Toilet. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. It's great. This is fucking awesome, man. You're the GOAT, says Dad. Thank you. I'm pretty goatish, I guess. Rick Vaughn is better than Rosenberger. Rick Vaughn. Oh my God, Rick Vaughn. Wild Thing. That is one of my all-time greatest sports movies ever. Fucking Wild Thing. And fucking, what's his name? The actor. God damn, why does it slip in my fucking head? Charlie Sheen as Wild Thing. What's his name? Wesley Snipes was in that as well. That was great. That was fucking great. Rex Grossman or Glennon? Rex Grossman. Black players don't pitch and hit, and Ruth won over 20 games twice and 715 homers. Let's see Hank Aaron or Sammy Sosa do that. If Hank Aaron was playing at that time, I think Hank Aaron definitely would have did it. And if Sammy Sosa was on fucking steroids, he would have did it too. He would have smashed everything. My dick could throw a better deep ball than Glennon's. That's Maximilian. Hopkins and Parker for OBJ. Would you? I would keep Hopkins and Parker. I don't. Just for depth purposes, because. Are you in a PPR? Because if you're in a PPR, then I would definitely keep Hopkins. Trevor says Bud Light or Budweiser. I love them both, but I lean more towards the Bud Light. Would you switch bodies with Kevin White? Ask TJ Miller. Kevin White. I wouldn't switch bodies with anybody. I love being Josh. of the Sports Fury. It's fucking pretty badass. Sweet gig. I wouldn't change bonds with anybody. If I did, it would just be for the fact that I would take all his money and put it into my account, and then switch back. It's 2 a.m. here in Buffalo. God damn it! It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. Why the fuck are you guys still here? Why are people still watching right now? You guys are fucking crazy. See, I'm at work. I gotta be here. I got to fucking be up, be awake and shit. So I don't have to go anywhere. You guys are crazy. You would be able to moss people. Might tear something, but worth it. Yeah, true. Hard worker, says Louis Pugh. When do you get done? I get off at 7 o'clock in the morning. And then after I get off at 7 o'clock in the morning, I gotta take my car to go get an oil change. I'm gonna go get my tires rotated. And then I'm going to go get my state inspection done. So I still got a long day ahead of me. How much longer are you doing the live stream, says Jim? I have no idea. Let's see, I started at fucking 10:30. Let's say another fucking 12 minutes, I guess. 15 minutes, I'd say. And then I'll end the stream with me going to the vending machine for Josh. Okay, Josh? I got you. He wants to see me to go to the vending machine. I'm going to go to the vending machine and get me some, I don't know. Either Twix, Snickers, Milky Way, or I might go with the peanut M&Ms. Are they hiring where you're at? Says Louis. Ask Louis. No, they're not. Landry or Djax PBR? Oh, definitely Landry. You still live? Says Prince. I'm still live, man. I'm still here, brother. I have a pinched nerve and can't sleep. You are saving my life, says Michael McLean. Butterfinger, says Michael. Well, hey, dude, you have a pinched nerve I have a pinched nerve and can't sleep. Dude, that sucks, man. Dude, I feel for you, man. I'm sorry you're going through that shit, man. That sucks, dude. That sounds really painful. When you're done with the live stream, read the DM I sent. It's weird. Okay, Josh. I'll read it, man. Definitely. Reese's Cups. Oh, there's Reese's Cups in there too. That's a good option. Who should I start? Peanut M&Ms, Reese's Cups, Snickers, Milky Way. Milky Way's really good, guys. Should I start Mixon or Crowell? Says Brian Drop. I'm starting Mixon, dude. He had 18 attempts last week. I'm going Mixon. And he is the starter from here on out, says Trevor. I'm going Mixon, dude. Thank God. TGIF chips, says Stephen P. You know what? There is some TGIF chips in there. There is. How the fuck did you know that? Do you work here? Reese's Pieces, says Dale. So what we talking about, says Tropical? We're talking about who we're gonna start. Are we starting at the vending machine? I'm either gonna go with peanut M&Ms, Snickers, Milky Way, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Those are the options. USC lost, says Josh Patak. Yeah. I know what you meant, Dale. Oh shit, Josh, you're still on, says Jacob Rucka. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here at work. Still live streaming. And people are still watching. People are some night owls out there, which is cool because I'm a night owl. Shit, that's a lot hard to pick, says Tropical Mayhem. Rocha. Jacob Rocha. Is that right, Jacob? Jacob Rocha. Stephen P says, fight on! Josh Batalk says, Josh is the GOAT because Sean can't live stream at his work. No, he really can't. Yes, there you go, says Jacob Rocha. I got you. Orlando Single says, what do you do at your job? I do a lot of fucking paperwork and some other stuff like that. You know, get shit in order, make sure everything's set and everything is supposed to be where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's what I do. And then as soon as I'm done with that, it's just me here on shift by myself. So as soon as that's done, I ain't got nothing else to do but wait out. Sit and drink beer, says Josh Batalk. I wish, and I definitely wouldn't be drinking Blue Moon or eating spaghetti. Trevor says, I have Hunt, Antonio Brown, Diggs, and Dalvin Cooks. How am I 1-2? So pissed. Trevor, I don't know how the hell you're 1-2 neither. That's a fucking good ass team. That sucks, dude. You must be playing get some real studs on your thing, your draft there. What's next in the vending machine? Says Louis. There's some chips and the typical shit. I'll take you guys here in a minute. Jacob Rocha says, left my ass off. Josh gave up on the Bears. I can see you with the Cubs hat. Yeah, I mean, I'm rolling with the Cubs hat right now because, the playoffs are about to happen. And, the Chicago Cubs are going to win it all. So, win the vending machine. Here in about fucking 15 minutes, man. Tropical Mayhem, when I end the stream. I'm thinking about ending the stream in about 15 minutes, man. Trevor Warren says, 12-team PPR. Yeah. That sounds about right. I wish my boss live streamed. I wish my boss let me live stream, says Stephen P. Facts, Ryan, says Josh Patak. No, I meant is what you keep in is that what you keep in order? Says Louis P. Yeah, the strippers and the brew here. Yeah, I keep all that shit here. The Cubs, says Jacob Rocha. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna win it all. We're going to the World Series. We're gonna play against the Cleveland Indians, and we're gonna win. And this time we're gonna be the underdog in the matchup. You ever play on a 16-man league? Says this fool. I have never played in a 16-man league. It's rough getting 10 people together, and we could have done it this past couple months ago when we were recruiting for the subs league. I'm pretty sure if we would have did a 16-man league, we could have got one. But me and Sean never did one before because. Yeah, all we can muster up is 10 legitimate people to, do a money league. Can someone make a vending machine channel? Says Tropical Mayhem. A vending machine channel. I would watch the fuck out of that. There's so much layers there, You could do all kinds of things with that. Y'all beat my Giants last year, says Jacob Rocha. I played a 16-man betting league at school. I won $250. A 60-man betting league. Oh, man. Nothing Special says, I think baseball is boring as shit, but I gotta admit, I watched Game 7 of the World Series and rooted for the Cubs. I was so excited when they won. Everybody is. After that game, I didn't go to sleep. Sean came over like around 2-3 o'clock in the morning. He drove up from Austin, and we had a 7 o'clock a.m. flight that morning to go to Tampa Bay because we were going for Thursday Night Football. Tampa versus Atlanta Falcons last year. So I didn't sleep at all that night, and on the flight to Tampa, the flight back, people kept coming up to me. I was wearing my Cubs hat, and people were just walking up to me saying, that was the greatest game I've ever seen, man. Congratulations to your Cubs. Congratulations to your Cubs. It was pretty cool, man. A lot of people were excited for that. Can you change your YouTube name? I want to change it to my Twitter name, says Jacob Rocha. You want to change your Twitter name to the Sports Fury. Is that what you're saying? Michael says, I love the running joke on the league where everyone looks down on the 8-team league. Yeah, I know. I'm going to roll with the Bears and the Cubs right here. I would never play in an 8-team league. Never. The Cubs won't win again for another 100 years. Mark my words. Oh, my God. No. Well, I mean, for me, that's fine because at least I watched them. I dare you to get whatever is at D3 of the vending machine. Damn, Stephen P. You're a fucking crazy son of a bitch, aren't you? Just get whatever. That sounds like... Okay. Okay, I'll do it. All right. I'll do that. I'll get whatever's at D3. But I'm also gonna fucking get a backup. I'm gonna get me either Twix, peanut M&Ms, a Milky Way, or Snickers. Dual wielding the cap, says Ryan Terry. Yeah, I dare you to get whatever at day 3. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. D2 because it's a better movie, says Michael McCain. C7, D4, C6. You motherfuckers are coming in with the damn thing. The recruitment video for fantasy basketball. I'm gonna join, says Josh Patek. Yeah, guys, look out for that. Me and Sean, we're gonna put together we're gonna do a video doing a recruitment for fantasy basketball. This will be my first time ever playing it. Sean played it once, one of these years before. We're both fairly new at it. I'm absolutely new to it, so we're gonna do it, and we're gonna probably do like maybe 2 or 3 subscriber leagues. Cubs are doing great. Could play Red Sox in World Series. You never know. I would like that. Cubs and Red Sox. That'd be pretty cool. Oh shit, I'm down for fantasy basketball, says Jacob Rocha. Prince says, do you guys have a soda vending machine or just candy? We have a soda vending machine. Yeah. Yeah, we're fancy like that. Jim says, not seeing a repeat because rarely see the same two teams in the World Series back to back. You're going to see it this year. Tropical says, I'm in on the fantasy basketball, and Josh, haha, can't wait to kick your ass. Oh, wait, like I just whooped your ass in fantasy football? I'm undefeated against you fuckers. In the fucking YouTube Content Creators League, I can't fucking lose. It's going to be Indians and D-backs in the World Series, says Jacob Rocha. I don't know. I don't know about the D-backs. Ever hook up with any of the strippers, says Dale? I have a girlfriend, Dale, so no. The Angel, said France, you bastard. Got me to say it, just about. Jim says, Indians versus Dodgers is 1, 2, Cubs versus Red Sox. We'll party Twins versus Yankees. Can I dream? Yeah, you can dream. Everyone can dream. Do you know there is fantasy college football? There is? Why would anybody play that? That sounds boring. Jacob says, yes, can't wait to kick your ass in fantasy basketball, Josh. Look, I'm new to fantasy basketball, and I'm telling you, I'm still going to kick y'all's ass. I'm coming for you. I'm going to get into this shit, and I'm going to fucking learn all about it. I'm going to learn just like that, and I'm going to win. I'm going to win just like I win everything else. Michael says, my family disavowed basketball, then the Braves left Buffalo. The Braves left Buffalo. I think Johnny's outside. Oh my god. It's really fucking dark outside. That's one thing I like about this place. It gets dark as fuck out here, man. Shit. Alright, fool, I'm gonna go get some tacos later, bro. Alright, fool, go get some tacos. Eat one for me, man. That sounds good as fuck. Jacob says, don't forget to draft every bowl player, Josh. It's a good strategy. It's a bold strategy. I'm going to do it. Big Ben or Carr this week. Or there's a third option, just don't start a quarterback. I would go Big Ben. Carr's going against a no-fly zone. Given the choice, says Ryan, would you rather bang on only Kelly Kapowski or a threesome with Jesse Spano and Lisa Turtle? No, I'd go only Kelly Kapowski. Come on, man. That Lisa Turtle makes it tempting with a threesome, but I don't think I want. No, I don't think I want anything with Jesse Spano. She's weird. Although she did play a fucking hot ass stripper in that movie. Oh no. But you know, Kelly's the queen of that show, so I'm going Kelly Kapowski only. Jim says fantasy sports way too confusing. I just make every NFL prediction and see how I do. 14-3 record after week 3, says Jim. Vending machine, let's do this. Yeah, here in about 10 minutes. Josh, I'm gonna go to the vending machine and I'm gonna cut the stream, man. Tropical says, Josh, I've been doing fantasy basketball for a long time. You're telling me a rookie will beat me? I'm not Sean. Oh, you hear that, Sean? Tropical talking shit. And let me tell you something. Trop. Alright? I'm coming for that ass. A rookie will beat you. Not only just you, but everybody. And I'm going to be the champ. I'm walking out this motherfucker the champ. I got you, bro. And we'll drink a Bud Light for you also, says this fool. Hell yeah, that sounds good as fuck. Do you want the NL to have a DH, says Stephen P? No, I don't. I like that the NL and AL are different in that regards. Keep them a little, changes things up a little bit between the two leagues. But yeah, let's not have a DH in the NL. D4 at the vending machine, says Prince Reddits. Laugh my ass off, Josh. You are over your head. You aren't winning shit in fantasy basketball, says Jacob Rocha. Oh, I'm winning. I believe in myself. I'm gonna win, or I'm gonna delete the whole fucking leagues. I'll delete everything. I'll delete the whole channel. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm gonna win. Josh says, Sean versus Josh in basketball. I got Josh. Sean is a rookie riding a horse. Oh, I whooped Sean 10 out of 10 times in basketball. I'll always beat him in basketball. Super Bowl picks, I'd say Pats versus Green Bay, says Trevor. Pats versus Green Bay, that's a definite possibility. I don't want to see it at all. Will there be a YouTube league or just a subscriber league to Tropical? I think we're just gonna make a subscriber league because I don't know. I don't know how popular fantasy basketball is. I don't know. Do people play that shit? I've never played it. In the World Series, yes, says Jim. I prefer DH. Oh, well, they do. In the World Series, whenever they play, whenever the National League is playing it in an American League home field, there is DH. Either have it for the entire series or not at all. Oh, you're saying have it for the entire series or not at all. I agree with that. I agree with that because it changes up the rules for different games, right? Yeah. Well, then again, you want the national team to be used to their rules at home, and you want the American League to have to be used to their rules at home. So I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Fantasy basketball is harder, Josh, says Josh, and then he retracted it. I don't know why he retracted it. Is it hard? Fantasy basketball is harder because there is more games. Yeah, that's what I figured. There's a lot more games and shit going on. Just draft Jordan and Pippen, says Trevor Warren. I'm gonna draft Jordan. I'm gonna draft Pippen, Gary Payton, Karl Malone, John Stockton. I'm gonna fucking draft Bill Russell. I'm gonna kick y'all's asses. Josh Batak says fantasy basketball is harder. Oh yeah, I already read that shit. Fantasy basketball is pretty fucking damn. Fuck, truth be told, or whatever. Yeah. I'll find out, and I'm still going to win. Just draft LeBron and Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin? Why the fuck would anybody draft Jeremy Lin? Kobe and Shaq, best duo ever. No. Jordan Pippen, best duo ever, man. Jim, 6 championships. Come on. Jim says Packers and Super Bowl because ironic since my state, Minnesota, hosts it, and will always stick to U.S. 1998 and 2009 only years. Packers own our sorry ass. It sucks. No, Jordan Sean's mom, says Josh Batak. Oh, Sean. Oh, man. He's getting fucking zinged left and right over here. Jacob says, nah, KD and Curry best ever. Oh, hell no. Get out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Fucking KD and Curry the best. No. Hell no. Fuck that. LeBron and James Jones. LeBron and James Jones. I hate that fucker's face, James Jones. Go Dubs, baby, says Jacob Rocha. Dwayne Wade and Shaq, says Josh. Me and Bud Light is the best duo ever. Me and Bud Light, greatest fucking duo of all time. All time. Good looking honky says, I love that name. Peter North here. Old porn star. Bears should start the rookie. Yeah, I agree with you, porn star, good-looking honky. They should start the rookie Trubisky. Stockton and Malone, says Danny Boy. Blue Moon and Spaghetti, the best duo. Fuck that, Josh. And then Jacob says Josh and Blue Moon, best duo ever. Hell no. Hell no. Peter North, how many faces did you blast today? Who's Peter North? I had 16 last night during Sean's live stream, says Trevor. Oh, man. You had 16 beers last night. Nice. Just draft James and PG-13 and it will be a good start, says Prince. Okay, I'm gonna look into that shit. Tropical says, I bet this motherfucker Josh will draft Russell Westbrook with the first pick. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how. I'm gonna figure all this out. Maybe I do. Maybe I do draft fucking Russell Westbrook. I mean, this dude gets a triple-double left and right every single fucking game. He scores a whole bunch of points. Shit. Blue Moon sucks ass, says Trevor. It certainly fucking shit does. Man, I can't wait to beat you and Sean, says Jacob. Yeah, bring it. Nothing Special says, should Trubisky really start? Since next week will be a road primetime game against a division rival in the Vikings with a top 5 defense? Yup. Because Glennon is not an option anymore. Get him out of there. And Mitchell Trubisky, I know he's a rookie, and people are thinking, wait, isn't that a little rough right there to throw him in there against the Vikings defense? No, because I want to see what this motherfucker is made of, okay? He will give us a better opportunity than what Glennon's going to do. First off, okay? That's better for the team. And then I want to see what he's made of mentally, okay? Because someone brought this point earlier. If he goes out there and he shits the bed, that might scar him mentally, and he might end up being like a Blake Bortles. Now, I want to find out if he is going to be like that. I want to see how he carries himself against a good Vikings defense, and if he fucking does terrible, I want to see how he gets through that, you know? He shouldn't beat himself up over it if he fucking loses the Vikings, because I don't think anyone expects Trubisky to beat the Vikings. So I want to see how he carries himself. I say throw him out there. Let's get the ball rolling now. Blue Moon like Glennon always leaves a bad taste in your mouth. McDonald's nuggets and a shake, second best duo. Ooh, that sounds so goddamn good. Someone in the Dallas area, come bring me a fucking shake and some chicken nuggets. What if JR was the football commentator at Tropical Mayhem? I think he is doing some commentating at somewhere else. I don't know, it might not be football, but JR could be a commentator for anything. Ryan Terry says Peter North is the fucking man. Takes me back to golden days of porn in my book. Peter North, that was a. See, I'm still fucking surprised or shocked to learn that porn stars have fucking names. I didn't know that. They have names? They're real people? What? Jim Jims was tropical. Wasn't he when the XFL existed? Only saw about 3 of those games. I think Jim Ross did call the A games on that shit. I believe he did. Jacob says, Josh, when is the fantasy basketball video coming out? We should be doing a recruitment video here pretty soon, maybe in the next couple of weeks, because basketball season starts late October, so we definitely within the next couple of weeks look out for that video and that recruitment, and we'll be signing everybody up. Okay. He's gonna start 11 days till next game, says Stephen P. Man, I really wish you are Peter North. That would be the best, says Ryan Terry. Yes, they have names. Jim says tropical. Jim I think so, says tropical. Jim says yes, porn stars have names. I know some. India Summer, Michelle Lay, and A.V. Scott. I don't know who they are. Brian Terry says Workaholics had a Christmas episode, and instead of North Pole, made the Peter North Pole. Genius. That's pretty funny. 3 weeks until regular season begins, says Jacob Rocha. Okay, so then we'll probably be doing that next week then. Because we want to get everybody, we want to do the recruitment and have everybody sign up, ready to go, well within before the season starts. Josh, the Bears lost to my Bucks, says Trevor. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for reminding me that. Yeah, you guys beat us the last 2 times we played. Josh, don't lie. You know porn star names, says Tropical Mayhem. I never fucking cared to learn any other names. Never. No, I mean the only ones was Carmen Electra. Wasn't she a porn star? Carmen Electra. Is there someone you really want to do porn? Is there someone you really wanted to do porn, Josh? There's nothing special. Was there anyone ever I would do a porn with? Oh, there's a fucking ton of people I would fucking do a porn with. All kinds of fucking people. Shit. A whole bunch of actresses. Fucking. Oh hell yeah, dude. And then people in wrestling like fucking Alexa Bliss, and I'd do a porno with her. Lana. Oh my god. Yeah. You accept the Blue Moon and spaghetti yet? Says Josh Patak. Nah. You know W Diva's names, and they are porn stars. Just Tropical Mayhem. Oh! Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. Mickey James, she did a fucking porno, and fucking Paige did a porno. It is a porn star name for sure, says Joe O'Malley. What is? Janet Jameson, most popular one. First one I heard of. Janet Jameson. Okay. I know who Janet Jameson is. Wait, whoa, Coleman Electra was a porn star? Well, I gotta do some research tonight, says Nothing Special. Yes, I would do a porno with Alexa, says Jacob. Are you gonna live stream the fantasy drafts, says Jacob? Yeah, we'll just like fantasy football, we'll do a live drafts for the basketball. Kelly has a porn vid. What? Kelly has she was hot as fuck. Kelly. Jim says maybe Paige and Lita porno in spare time. Would not surprise me. Oh, I would watch some Lita. Oh, how about Trish Stratus? Tell me there's a Trish Stratus porn out there. I'd watch the shit. I'll watch that right now. Trevor says Josh is gonna use Pamela Henderson. Get it? Pamela Henderson? Mickey James did do porn, says Jacob Roach. I thought she did. I think she posed for Playboy or something like that. What about Maria Kanellis? Didn't she do porn? I know she posed for Playboy, right? Maria? Trish Jettis, oh my lord. Says nothing special. Yes, Trish. Woo, woo, woo. The things I would do to her. Josh says, I have school, so can you do the draft maybe in the weekend? Like Saturday or Friday? At 3 or 4? We would do the draft probably on a Saturday or around the midday Sunday. Oh, well, with football season happening, it'll probably be a Saturday, yeah. Dude, your guys' pick show is fantastic, dude, says Joe O'Malley. Even though there is a Cowboys fan on board there, don't tell your bud I said that, says Joe O'Malley. Well, we appreciate the fact that you enjoy the show, man. And I'll be sure to not tell Sean that. I won't tell him. It's just between us right here in our live stream. Josh's port name would be Craven Moorhead. Where did you come up with that? That sounds pretty badass, actually. Jim says Trish is hot but married with 2 kids. No, she's still fine. Yeah, she's got kids, but that's a MILF. That's a MILF. Tropical says, Josh, I see I got Josh there. He know porn star name. Yep. Now I know a few now. Jim says, it's funny how some of these fucking women did do porn. Trish is okay. I already read that. Josh says, Josh, it's time for the main event of the vending machine. Main event of the night. Yeah, it's about that time, guys. Don't let your girlfriend hear this. Vince McMahon did porn off camera. I can't wait till my Panthers beat the Bears. You guys look pretty fucking shitty right now. All right, let me unplug this fucking phone. All right. Alright, I'm gonna go to the fucking vending machine. Where's my goddamn wallet here? Alright, I'm gonna go to the fucking vending machine and I'm gonna see what there is to get. I'm eating a snack right now. I'm kinda fucking hungry. Oh shit, says Tropical. He never saw Candace Michelle. Candace Michelle did a fucking porn? What? Oh my god. So there's the drinks right there. But I got plenty of drinks. D4, C7, says Tropical Mayhem. Be a legend, one of everything. Alright, so guys, so here we are. Someone said D. Oh wait, no, there is like no D3. Here's how it goes. So you got 307, 309. See, it goes from 101 all the way to 611. And let's see. I'm thinking. Josh says 302. What's 302? 302. Where the fuck is 302? Where the fuck is 302? I don't see 302. Look, it goes 301, 303. What the fuck? Skittles or M&M's. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about getting the fucking peanut M&M's. I've been eyeing that shit all fucking week. Tropical says 69. Get 69. There is no 69. God, I wish there was though. 303 says Wilson Breckenridge. Jalapeno poppers does sound pretty fucking good. Tropical agrees. 303. Okay, I'm gonna go with the jalapeno poppers, which is 303, and I'm probably gonna get the peanut M&Ms later. Oreos and get some milk. There is no fucking milk. All right, so let me fucking do this. It takes a debit card. You could put cash, but who the fuck carries cash anymore? You know? Okay. All right, so we'll go 303. Okay. And look at that. Oh, here it comes. Oh. Okay. All right. Got the fucking jalapeno poppers. That doesn't look like a strip club. Yeah, I got 303. That was recommended by Tropical Mayhem and Wilson Breckenridge. Now, I'm gonna fucking pop this bitch open. Have a few bites as I end this fucking stream here. Guys, it was great fucking streaming with you guys, man. As always, you guys staying up fucking late with me. Keeping me company. Makes the fucking shift go a lot easier, smoother. Here we go. Jalapeno poppers. Look at that. It looks like a Cheeto. This is like Johnny's fucking fingers. Look at that. Oh. God damn. That's fucking good. That is fucking good, man. Oh my god. You guys want a bite? Want a bite? Yeah? Here. Take a bite. Okay, now it's mine. Alright, guys. Well, I'm gonna conclude this stream here on the Graveyard Shift. And I'm gonna say thank you everybody again for 3,000 subscribers. It's really great, really appreciative, and we will see you guys Sunday morning. We're gonna do a live stream, me and Sean, like we always do, before the noon games, and then Sunday Night Football. We're gonna be streaming, guys. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait, and I'll see you guys then Sunday night. All right, guys. Y'all have a good fucking night or morning, whatever. And I'll see you guys Sunday. Da Bears!